Oh, and we are live. Hello, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks to Adam, Dave, and Garth for joining the stream so you can actually see them. Or give me somebody to talk to as well. Who do we have in the chat here? We have Sean of Action Retro, Jeremy, Starbuck Tech, and David Starbuck. I think that's everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and Patrick. I see Patrick's here. So I'm just going through the chat.
Hey, Patrick. And Starbuck Tech and David Starbuck.
Yeah. So, Dave, do you want to share the exciting news for your channel?
Well, these guys know about it, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm sponsored by PCBWay. All right, so I don't know all the details yet. I'm still learning. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's pretty cool. It's better than, like I said, getting the feminine products offers. So yeah.
As I said before, I'll swap it for the male enhancement. All right, let's switch cameras and we'll get right down to it. There's, so I think everybody kind of knows what's in the box.
Yeah,
From
Sean
the
gave it away.
thumbnail.
Pointing out the obvious.
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
It's all fun. So I ordered a 15-liter ultrasonic cleaner from Amazon, and it finally arrived yesterday. So yay! And then also I picked up this lovely little thing for screws from the dollar store.
It's a good size one. I like that.
Yeah, well, I thank Charlie, and because for those who don't know, I have a second degree burn. I keep wanting to say level 2, but second degree burn on my foot, so I'm not really moving around that much. Oh, and Charlie is here with me. Hello.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
So it's going to be a silver Trina help burnt Trina video. I'm going to try sitting as much as possible. But yeah, I sent him into the dollar store and he came up with this. I went, oh, because I was thinking like getting like a pill, just like a 7-day or 14-day pill thing. And then he said, I saw this right away. And I went, oh, that works. So,
That'd be nice. Yeah.
yeah.
Sean says he likes level 2,
Level
2.0, level
Okay.
burn.
So let's open it. Well, now I got to look into it. You want me to do it? Oh, good. I can. I'm tall enough. I can at least see the top of it. We'll go good. Thanks. I might get you to help me out. Take that out. Yeah. All right, so I'm going off camera because I just been wheeled out of the way.
Whatever you do, don't drop that box cutter on your foot.
Yeah. The last thing we need is,
That would be a level 3.
the last thing we need is 2 of us in the house without being able to walk. Oh, is it going to go through my that?
Of course, you could always get one of those carts with wheels for the new Mac Pro and wheel around on that. Yeah.
It was fun when I was at the emergency room when we got a wheelchair. Because I said I don't feel like walking around, and it was at least I could elevate my foot, which didn't seem to like it helped. Which is what the doctor said. Oh, do you want to turn it around so we're not looking at the back?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Yeah. So Charlie's unpacking it as we talk. As I talk.
Is this the one you were talking about earlier, a couple weeks ago, about you were going to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. This is the bad boy here.
Nice. Yes, Reba. Yes, I hear you.
Hey, that
Sure.
looks almost just like the one I have.
Yeah?
Come here.
2 big knobs, 2 red lights. Different label though. Mine's a different Chinese building where it came out of probably.
All the same design.
So, because I've never used this thing, what does this do?
That's the drain.
Oh, okay.
So I have mine next to a basin sink. So when I'm done with it, when it's all gross and whatever in there,
Yeah.
I can just open that tap up and then it pours out into the sink.
Oh, nice. That's very convenient.
Yeah.
Sorry for the purring action here. She's right up by the microphone here.
No, that's great. So yeah, I don't know really what to say about it. Ta-da! Hopefully I can put the motherboard in there.
Now, how big is that one, Trina?
It's a 15-inch.
Okay.
15 liter.
Or 15 liter, yeah. Yeah, 15 inch.
So what is but as far as the physical dimensions of it,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
oh, okay.
I'm just looking at the instruction manual, but
If it's the same as mine, it's big enough to put an
Thanks,
FSD
Sean.
motherboard in, but it's not big enough for a Mac 2.
It's amazing how big those those Apple II boards are. My God, those things are ginormous. Yes, Reba. Yes, I know.
I wish I could pet your cat, Dave.
Oh, she's very lovey here, and then she'll get tired and she'll go lay down. So
Like all cats.
yeah, Starbuck. Yeah, she's a happy cat. She's a lot happier ever since she had her dental work done. So yeah, she's all back to norm. So yeah.
I don't want to turn on the TV or anything like that. Oh, let's turn on the timer, because the timer will affect it. I can't burn out any components putting on the timer. See if it works.
Now, do they give you any solution with that, or is that, I'm assuming, or do you have to buy that all separately?
I gotta buy all that separately.
Okay. Yes, Reba. Yeah.
The good solution is expensive stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, do they, another cat stream. Do they, how do they sell that ultrasonic cleaning solution? Do they sell it by the liter or half liter, or how do they?
I think I have. Let me look at the bottle. Stuff I use for PCBs is
Ooh, that sounds serious.
The timer likes to make
Gallon.
a noise.
Oh, gallon, okay.
So,
And that's pretty concentrated stuff too, though, isn't it?
yeah. I only use like a cup in that whole big cleaner.
Yeah,
Or
like,
less
yeah.
than that even.
Wow,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's,
mute because I'm gonna use my machine for a second.
okay.
okay. So yeah, it makes. I think it makes more of a rattle because there's no liquid in it.
Yeah, like basket rattles in there, yeah.
Yeah, right. But it works. We have confirmed that it works.
Wow. It looks nice. Very clean looking.
Well, I would hope so. It's brand new.
I mean, as far as, it's very, I like the aspect that you can drain it out like that with that little valve on the side of it there. That's very convenient.
Right.
That's very good.
I'm trying to figure out how it turns. Though, 'cause
It's just a gate valve.
oh, there we go. It just.
You just, there you go. Yeah.
It just.
So do you have adjustable frequency settings on that, or is it just one frequency? Or?
There's just the one frequency by the looks of it.
Oh, okay. Just curious for us that don't have ultrasonic cleaners. Yeah.
Yeah, this just has temperature and then timer. That's it. So.
Okay, as promised, Reba's laying on the floor now with Smirk. So there we go.
I want to see if I can get this blue up. Yes.
Hey, be nice, Smirky. Hey, come on now.
I don't think that's one thing in a cat's vocabulary, being nice.
Yeah, Freedom wants to attack my cat.
Well, Smirky thinks she's the boss, so she tries to push everybody around.
The same with Freedom. She thinks she's the top dog of the house.
Or top cat.
Top cat of the house.
Do you want to take that down?
That was a good cartoon back in the day. Top Cat. Yeah, Top Hat Cat.
Very, yeah.
Huckleberry Hound and Top Cat.
Yep.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
It's this young generation.
Really hope the Saturday morning cartoons.
Okay, quickly.
Well, I got my printer back together. Yay!
Does
Yay.
it work?
Work though. No.
It looks pretty.
Another item for the shelf.
Yeah. Recapping did not fix it.
Well, that sucks.
Remember that CD?
I'm honestly, I'm fully certain that there's some sort of weird mechanical thing with it. I'm just trying to look at this thing and it just doesn't seem like. Anyway, I don't want to take it apart again. It's just kind of crazy, and realistically, yeah. I know whenever I work on mechanical stuff like that, I end up breaking things worse. So,
I mean, when
What model
you
is that?
what's that?
What model of printer is that?
It's the original Style Rider.
Okay. I have a
So, you know,
2400
realistically-
here.
Oh, you have a 2400?
I haven't tried it yet. It came free with some other junk.
So this is my first iMac
Hmm,
that
okay.
sometimes likes to work. I mentioned this on the last stream and sometimes doesn't. And today I went to take it down and I'm like, oh, I'll just turn it off and take the testing disk out of the optical drive and then I boot it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do it once more and see what it does. And it's camera shy.
It-
That won't do anything.
It is plugged in, right? Just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm getting power.
Okay. Because I've been known to do that. Go, oh, why does that not work? Oh, I forgot to plug it in.
Yeah, I have power to the optical drive because this one, the internal one, kept spitting out the disk. So I just connected a USB one, and it booted fine. Charlie can even testify it had booted up,
Yes, that's it.
and now it won't.
Well,
So I don't know what. Like it keeps acting up, and I don't know why. So I think I'm going to take out the hard drive.
Well, what year is that, Trina? Do you know?
It's a 2008.
Oh, so it's easy to pop the glass off of that, just held on by magnets, which is nice. I wish they were still like that today. Makes life a lot easier.
Well,
yeah, you
this whole
suction cup and done.
Yeah.
this whole tape society, because it's not even Macs that do it now. Like a lot of PCs, things like screens are taped in. You know, PC laptops. The screens are taped in and stuff like that. It drives me
Really
crazy.
annoying. I don't know
Oh,
why I
my-
have to do that.
Screws, like seriously, screws. They're not
You
that hard.
you can make your product 1 millimeter thicker. We really won't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you can make it 5 millimeters thicker. I just bring that magnetic glass back, man. That was just so easy to get into it.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So Charlie's going to be my gopher and get me all the stuff I need. Boy.
I mean, this this 27-inch late 2013 that I'm on right now, I've had the display off of this because when I first got it, it was kind of like as is. The person said it would boot up and then it would shut down after a couple minutes. So when I got it, the first thing I did is I blew all the dust out what I could without taking it apart, and it ran fine for about a week. And then it started shutting off and on. So then I said, well, probably power supply. So I got the, there was a little upgraded power supply I got for this. And knock on wood, that's been about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
But
Good.
yeah. And, but even when I blew the stuff out and inside, when you take it off, man, there's just so much more that's just stuck in there, you know. And then what I did is I put a, because this, you can put a mSATA on it, on the motherboard, because there's a spot on it. And so I put a 500 gigabyte, and then plus then I have a 1 terabyte SSD in it. So what I should have did, and I thought about it, was this has an i5 in it, and I should have put the i7 in it, because I've done that. I did that actually on my 21-inch that I had. It was a 2011, I think, iMac. And that's why I sold to get this one. So yeah, so I only paid $200 for it, so that's not bad.
All right.
So,
I have a 2011 with a burned up GPU that I need to take apart. I actually already have a replacement GPU.
oh, okay.
I seriously, I've had that project sitting ready to go for like a year and a half. It's like, 'cause I know it's going to happen. I'm going to fix it up, and I'll put a drive in it or something, and it's just kind of an older system anyway at this point. I mean, it's a but yeah, definitely I should replace the CPU though too. That was part of the plan originally. I just don't know offhand what CPUs I can put in and stuff, but
Yeah. Well, you do like what Jay did for his wife. He just put electrical tape all the way around the outside of it without actually putting the seal on it.
hilarious.
And he got some color. I think he put last time he did, he put red around it. But he goes, if she wants that not on there, he goes, then I'll put the adhesive on it, But
So I'm trying to get a better angle of this. It's a little bit dusty inside.
just a little. Those things are like dust magnets. They suck it right up in there.
Yeah. I just took the RAM cover off.
Oh, that was good. Yeah,
Okay.
So Dave, did you get anywhere further with your Mac Plus last night? I mean, at all, or because I know we were seeing it, the heaters coming on and stuff, but
No.
you definitely there was one spot I know you definitely found the solder wasn't quite right. Definitely right.
Yeah, but it still didn't help. I mean, the screen energizes up on it. I mean, it knows raster, but as soon as you power it up, put your hand in front of it, you feel the magnetic static electricity on it. The tube's good. It's just not getting whatever. So Adam said he's got a bunch of Macs to go through, and he says if he finds an analog board that's working, he'll float one my way, and that way I can see if that is. I'm 90% sure it's analog board, because like I said, I tinkered around with it and got that heater working on it, so it just leads me to believe that there's something on the analog board that just crapped out on it. So
I have an extra analog board too, but it actually isn't working. But because I worked on this thing like 2 years ago when I first started mucking around with this stuff, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I think that it probably just has broken powder joints and stuff. So
yeah,
the way it was behaving.
yeah,
what I'm doing.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing now either, but I know a little bit more. I know enough now to cause more problems.
it's called know enough to be dangerous, right? There you go. Yeah.
So I'm taking out the screws around the bezel.
There you go.
I'll jack up my volume a little more.
Oh yeah, he said your volume was a little light on that. There you go.
Oh. Well, if I see any pluses around here for sale, I'll get them out. for you, Dave.
I'll think about you and then not buy it.
Well, Steve asked me last night. He goes, this might sound like a dumb question, but do you have another Plus around? I said, no, this is the only one I got. You know.
You only have one. I mean, come on.
I thought I had all the curses removed from it, but obviously not. So yeah. Because I can't play with my Raminator now on it to play around with it now that I got no video on it. So.
Ray,
What do we got here?
Yeah, I'd actually,
1,000.
honestly, I'd send you the analog board of this one I have, but I'm sure it needs recapping based on how crummy the display looks. So yeah, there's all that to do.
I mean, if worse
Although
comes to
actually-
worse, and I don't have a spare one to give you, I could loan you one just so you could use it to rule stuff out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, Adam. Actually, that might be a good move. I could just send him
Yeah,
one,
that'd
and
be
you could
cool.
use it as a troubleshooting thing. I mean, it's gonna work. It's gonna work, right?
Yeah.
mean, But have you recapped it or not?
No, I haven't. All I did was just reflow. It worked. It worked fine. And then when we were all doing things, I just said, well, I had that little intermittent problem that sometimes it wouldn't do it, but you get like a little static on the screen and it would go away. And I let it run for a good 24 hours, and it was solid as rock. Turn it off, turn it back on, it was fine. Turn it off, turn it back on, it's fine. And then, like I said, maybe 10 minutes later, it does it, zzz, and then it's fine. So it's just like a little intermittent problem. So I thought, well, like Garth and a couple of people said, well, you might have some dodgy solder joints on the analog board. Just, reflow them. So that's what I did. And I did such a fine job, it doesn't work anymore. So yeah.
My suggestion is to at least replace C1, capacitor 1. It's at the top of the board. It's always bad on ones that I
The
work
black
on.
thing or
Really, T1.
desk.
C1. C is a capacitor.
Oh, well, C1. I'm sorry. I
Markers.
couldn't quite hear it because I was listening to Trina there. C1, yeah.
What's going on, Trina? You fix it yet?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's all good.
I forgot that I had my mic still.
This chip extractor actually works really well for unbending these capacitor leads that some jerk bent. Alright. Is it weird that I just don't trust the polarity that's marked on the board, and I have to?
My audio is still clipping. Jeremy?
That was a little bit ago.
You
Yeah,
sound,
not
you
anymore.
sound fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Turn my reminders off here. Okay. Yeah, Jeremy, LCD swap. I don't know. I did that on my Frankenmac. Love it, but I want to kind of keep it somewhat original on this particular one because it's, as you know, it's a very unusual color to begin with, and it works perfectly. If anything, I might put a green CRT in it, maybe. Somebody suggested that to kind of go with the yellow.
Never seen that before.
Oh, I hate this when they tape this camera connector. Like, seriously?
Oh yeah, you gotta be real careful with that.
I know.
Hey, Dave, you need to find a blue CRT.
Sorry, I'm blocking the camera.
I've never seen one, Adam. Are they floating out there somewhere?
They do exist. They're really hard to find in anything larger than 5 inches, but there are 9-inch ones. Last time I saw those sold for like $400. It's way out of my range for something goofy.
Whoa.
The smaller ones were used in rear projection TVs where they had red, green, and blue gun.
Oh, okay.
CRTs for that.
Gotcha.
So we might have found out the culprit for the it not working.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
And then also inside the, I don't know how we can see this, but inside as well.
Yeah,
Whoa.
hilarious.
Not very good.
No.
Wow.
That's like you got a whole new pet.
Yeah.
You want me to go there?
Well, take that outside with the air for now.
Retrotech, you really want you to taste it.
I will totally taste it when he joins the live stream.
Ugh.
He has to join though. Oh, and I've been using this, so I've even labeled it, so I don't have to think of what screws go where.
Cool.
Now you'll have to get you a fancy labeler when you.
Well, no, I'm just using
Good
it.
stuff.
I'm just using a dry erase
Mhm.
whiteboard marker.
Oh, yeah.
So that way I can just wipe it off when I'm done.
Yeah, dry erase works good. Yeah, we use that at work on a lot of things.
Yeah. So I want to get him to take out the computer and dust it off just before I continue taking it apart.
Yeah.
He took out the, Charlie took out the bezel, but I'm going to have him take this out as well.
Yeah.
Let's just give it a quick look.
Have them do a good cleaning on that. There you go.
Yeah. Is that, how cold is that? Okay, you want to grab the other can and take this out? Oh, so I was starting to say when we were at the hospital, because of how sore my foot was, I was having him wheel me around in a wheelchair. That was fun. Let me play it. I was enjoying that.
My name was Charlie, and then apparently it went to Charles. Charles, drive me around.
Charles, I need to go here. Take me here.
Yeah. Wait, Trina, wait till you take that display off. You're gonna be, that thing's gonna be jam packed with dust back there too,
I know, yeah.
where all the ROM chips are and stuff. Yeah.
I just wanted to get him to get the bottom done first before I started.
I got a 2008 iMac one time, and the thing was so full of like cigarette tar and hair and dust and crud.
Wow.
Like the fans wouldn't spin. The hard drive was seized. I mean, the whole thing. I ended up using the display in another
Mhm.
machine, and I threw the rest of the whole computer away. It was just
Wow.
disgusting.
I did that with somebody sold me or gave me 3 desktop powers, and obviously they changed stuff right beside them. And so I just ended up stripping the cases, like taking out the motherboard, but everything booted fine, and I just took everything out. And so I ended up selling one of the motherboards for like, what was it, $120. So the parts inside were worth more than trying to sell the whole computer. All right, so you can see the great job Charlie did. Look,
Nice.
Nice.
so yeah,
Well, he'll have more work in a minute here.
we'll have more for you in a sec, babes.
What?
I said we'll have more for you in a sec.
So you're gonna put an SSD on that or another spinner?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to resell it, and if I get an SSD, I'm just not gonna recoup my money.
Yeah.
You know. 'Cause
I
even
spent more on the
if
SSD for my PowerBook G3 than I spent on the PowerBook.
Unfortunately, that happens. Yeah.
I only spent $20 on the computer, but like SSDs are still like, if I was to put an SSD at 1 of 500, and that's still like in the $80 range. So, yeah.
Retro Techie said, "I bet you can fix it, Trina. It's almost as easy to repair that as an LC."
I've never repaired an LC, so I can't compare.
That's a dig at me.
Yeah.
Well,
Because apparently my LC's not fixed. It is fixed. It's right here. It's fixed.
Yeah, sure.
I was actually laughing. I'm like, I wonder if that speaker works. So I was only assuming it was going to make a sound for the speaker. Yeah.
I think you should put extra RAM on the board just to see what happens.
Yeah. As part of the debugging.
I knew that wasn't going to work, but
I was actually curious what it was going to do, but then I was like, don't do all at once, though. You're not gonna know.
I actually know a tech back in the day who tried that. They're like, what are these pads for? Let's fill them up and see what happens. And it's like,
Oh,
no,
that's funny.
there's something in the memory controller is missing for it to know what those are.
Yeah.
It's kind of like trying to put 3 floppy drives on any Mac except for SE. The ROM doesn't know what it is. It won't do it. Almost done with
VHS has
Captain.
got a suggestion for you there, Adam.
Huh?
VHS has got a suggestion there for you.
Oh, what does he say? An IBM 5151 case. Is that the like the original IBM monitor, like for the original PC? I'm not familiar with IBM numbers too much.
It's it's a one of the fork displays. I'm not
12
sure if
inch.
it's the CGA one.
Yeah, I'm not really an IBM fan. What I would like though is like a VGA IBM monitor from the Pentium 3 era, because I've got an IBM Pentium 3 that eventually I'll get around to fixing up.
Trina,
Hello?
when you go to take that glass out, just kind of lean tilt that display forward, and that way it'll come out a lot easier.
Yeah,
Smack it on the back like Steve does, and it'll just fly right out.
Oh, this is
Because David Starbuck was saying this was, I was thinking it, and he happened to put it in a chat too as well. But yeah,
just take
And I'm not making fun of Steve. That's actually the method you're supposed to do, but only on a classic Mac, not on an iMac. Well, we got like four caps left. I found some more flux in my box of other electronics tools.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you because you said you were running low or out on that one, the solder wick, right? Or the flux.
Yeah, I have a bag that's like the bag that I do like building Ethernet jacks and like more modern stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm like, well, what's in that bag? And I found this weird brand wick in there. I've never heard of before, but it's all coarse and yucky. But I think it's good enough to finish
What's
the
the
job.
look in there?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how many cables you have back there. You might have 2 or 3. I don't remember on that model.
Apple's Anonymous has some good suggestions.
I move the cables from the bottom upwards. Oh,
Yeah, the bottom. Yeah, there you go. There's one down the very bottom there. It's a short one.
Yeah, I saw it.
can you get to it, things?
Moo.
I'm sorry, I forgot to hit mute before I started using this thing.
It's,
It's right over there and it's tape.
No, but there's also that one there.
They also suggest laying the iMac flat.
mm-hmm. You can do that too.
Yeah. Well. Really upset.
Like I said, those cables are so fragile back there.
I know. That's the problem with them. How did we get this one? Oh. It's on the right hand side. It's kind of like a flat cable.
I can't see it from our vantage point.
Hold on, let me turn it around a bit more.
See, right here.
There it is.
I can't.
That angle, I'm sorry. I'm trying here.
It's like goes in towards the fan.
Still really can't see it from here.
Look at the iFixit guide. Usually have some.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you have iFixit pulled. Look at that, because it'll show you detail how to pop that off. Because some of those connectors you just pull. You pull them straight out. Sometimes you have to kind of pull them down, and sometimes there's a little bar that you got to flip to release the cable and pull it out. It just depends on the machine. I'll be right back. I was going to get something for Garth here to show him.
I think there's like temperature sensor cable or something. Maybe that's what that is. There should be a connector on the logic board that can be disconnected.
See if I can find it.
You guys know that soldering irons are hot.
Yes. I've learned that.
Oh, this is a
I
weird
burned myself
one.
with my solder pump.
This one has a stripe for positive instead of a stripe for negative.
Nice.
It's a Rubicon though.
Oh, yeah, so it is a sensor, a temperature sensor. Okay, babes, can you come here?
16330.
All right.
It's just, can you switch to because this one.
Away with you, bird.
Oh, yeah.
Little creature.
Okay.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? This beautiful thing inside an LC is peak design, right? Let's just lay it down flat and have these little connectors connect to the board. It's so bad. Stupid fan.
Yeah, isn't the is the 2SI like that too? Is that the other one?
2SI has this crazy it clips down. I hate that fan in the front. Every time I do it, I whack the heck out of my fingers. For some reason, they're super tight.
The one I hate is the 2C speaker because it's basically melted into the case.
Yeah.
I watched Javier retrobread a machine with it in because he's like, it's too hard to take out.
Yeah.
It survived, but I'm like, I don't know how many times you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no, it's crooked. What will we do?
Lost my LC power supply somewhere. Great. One of my power supplies. Huh. Wow, that's just really gone. Oh, there it is.
Go down. Hold on.
How are we doing?
We're doing good. I just can't find the connector that they're saying, so I'm just going to move on to the next step and then go back to it.
All right.
When in Rome.
I was trying to find that thing I was telling you about last night, Garth, but I don't know where the heck it's at. I know it's in the cats or that for real kitty.
Oh, yes. Oh, jeez.
to go with your the
Did you
parrot.
see the white one? I
Yeah.
showed that on a stream one time. That horrible
Yeah.
white one I got. That was
Yeah.
hilarious. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It's battery bottomed, and I'd have to tear it apart to get into it to clean out the rest of it. I cleaned it out as best I could, but it doesn't turn out.
Yeah. No, this one's like new. It's a white one. We used to have like 3 of them when Kelly was little. our daughter. And the one she had was the mean one. That was kind of funny. She goes, "How's come mine always does that?" Yeah. I said, "I don't know. Here, play with this one."
I bought another one too. It was it's a horrible thing. It was one thing, I thought it was small. I thought it was like this big, but when I got it, it was like this big, it's giant, and it makes weird noises, and it's just horrible. Like, it's got these weird looking. It's a way more modern one. It looks fake. Anyway, but my daughter was here with her kids. They're like, "Hey, look at this! You guys like this and stuff?" They're like, "Yay!" And they actually took it. I love it.
That's funny.
Like, thanks, Guard.
Hey, no problem. How many connectors are in there, Trina? 3?
No, quite a few actually.
Oh, okay.
And it's getting annoying at this point because I can't find where the end of this goes to. And it's like this little thick but thin cable. And it's like it's stuck under the fan. Oh, I think that's on the other end of it. Okay. Okay.
Found it.
Yeah, it got really stuck into where the fan was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Now it'll be easier. Now you can tip it back farther than hook that other stuff.
There's a few people saying.
Display. Yeah, I need to test this with a display. See if it's outputting anything at all.
Okay, Dave. You can help me.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring it outside to roll it?
Well, we're gonna take the thing. Keep going back. Taking the shelf.
I am behaving like that.
Okay, take it off. Take it off. Ta-da!
Yay!
We
Nice.
have.
And I bet that power supply is loaded up with dust too.
Yeah, you can see here. Oh, maybe. But I move my
Do you want me to bring it out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna show them first.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of. It's not as bad though as I was expecting. Because of how dusty down here was.
Yeah.
I was expecting a lot more.
Now I gotta pull up the logic board and repaste the CPU. You're like, right.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
This was a 9-hour stream, right, Trina? Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try that. How long did your stream go for yesterday, Dave?
It's just a little over 7 hours. We were all getting tired. Like I said, it was a long day for me because I was up since 4 o'clock that morning. So. If I didn't have to work that Saturday, I would have probably had it around 1 o'clock.
Right. Okay, you were saying about breaking Steve's stream record.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We get tired. Oh, don't worry. It's not a matter of if, it's when. You know, we came close to it, but I felt bad for Steve because I said, "Okay, Steve, I won't break your record." So and he kind of like.
Did you hear that?
I heard the chime. Nice.
Guess what was wrong?
What was wrong?
Speaker?
Wasn't plugged in.
Nope. Take another guess.
Bad RAM?
Nope.
You didn't have something plugged in?
Oh, did you? That's so true.
The power connector wasn't plugged into the board?
You have me for the
I don't know.
Oh, he's not going to tell.
It again.
Oh, no, is that
Apple's
you?
Anonymous got it.
Battery? Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot, these don't boot without a battery.
Oh,
Although, to be fair,
Excuse me, but didn't I say to put a battery in it last night?
I did hear that. I did hear
I
that.
mean,
Then somebody
didn't
said
say
it doesn't
loud
need a
enough.
battery.
Actually, so I'm not entirely sure that's the problem, though. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's the problem. So I just did a quick on-off, check, and I'm like, wait, duh, of course. So, yeah.
Well, good. Is it posting video now?
I actually, this is hilarious. I have like 3 rooms in our house where I have stuff all over. It's like you used to have, Adam, right? Stuff everywhere. So I don't have a good way to test anything with the display in this room. It just isn't convenient. I mean, I can do it, but it's a pain in the arse. But yeah, I have a great setup downstairs I use. That's usually why, whenever you see pictures I post, that's downstairs in my dining room. What used to be our dining room.
Yeah, I used to
But,
have that
yeah.
problem too. Any classic Mac, like a color Mac, I didn't have any way to quickly test it. So I got a really ugly M1212, like the
Yeah.
whatever is it, like the Trinitron. It's disgusting, but it works, and I have it just here loose so that if I have like a Mac 2 or an LC or an SI or whatever, I can just plug it in and check. Because having video to me is essential for any of those like 030 era machines.
Yep.
Or 040. So.
Yeah, really, honestly, so what I normally do, I'm not generally doing these on stream. I'll fix it up in here because I kind of want to keep all the yucky stuff in this one room. And then I take, once things are clean and kind of working well enough, I just haul it downstairs and test it in that. I have everything I need down there. It's perfect. Except for other things I don't have down there. Anyway, like I said, it's all over the place. I need to consolidate a little better. So yeah, actually what I'm going to do, I am going to go grab a display. I just need to grab I literally have a display right here. Well, I just need to grab an adapter, one of the fancy adapters, so I'll actually display video. Because this is the stupid one, right? The stupid LC, the horrible video. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I think
I will say, I am super happy though that it was something so stupid like that. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to turn it off and on again. Like, that's literally it. Turn it off and on again. Because that's the trick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right.
I think I might have found out what the issue was.
What's going on?
If you look at the power supply, it's looking pretty white. Almost like there was liquid damage dropped on it.
That
Are you-
could be that, or it could. Oh, that's pretty awful. It could be capacitor plug though.
Yeah.
Hard to tell from video.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, I
Those
would-
power supplies have a ton of caps on the other side of that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
should I take the power? I'm going to take the power supply out then.
You can't just be
Okay.
real careful because if that thing has a charge on it, just be careful don't touch the back of the components there.
Yeah, there's potential for there to be still current in those caps.
Yep. Yeah, because when I changed the one on this one that I'm on, it got me a little bit because I just happened to touch it in the wrong spot and ooh, it's still got juice in it. You know.
What I'm
Yeah, those
trying to
things
do-
don't discharge right.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying a cap strain right now, just pressing and holding the power button.
Yeah, that helps.
I know we do that in the PC world, so. All right, let's take this out. Yeah, it's looking really crappy. There's no word for it.
Really, really crappy.
It looks really like it's white, basically.
Do you have when you take it out? You have like a little brush. You can brush it.
Yep.
Okay, good. Do that so that way you won't get zapped because there might be just some surface stuff on there that's
Yeah.
mixed with the
that-
dust.
That crap might just wipe off with some alcohol or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That's just weird. I
Yeah.
had something that looked kind of like that when I had cap leakage in a Mac 2 FX, and it was just all around the axial caps. But I mean, it's the same
Oh.
type of cap, so maybe it's possible that it's where it's from.
Okay. Do you have some? Two bugs.
Got the big orange cap out.
All right.
So Apple's Anonymous and said that's normal for the PSU to wear some gloves.
And if you have non-conductive gloves, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. Then you'd be fine.
I'm just gonna get some gloves to put on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Apple. Anonymous. Why are you not my function?
Yeah, he's in the UK, so it's night for him, I think, over there. It's real late for him, I think. What time is it over there, Apples Anonymous? Isn't it like it's 12:51 p.m. Okay. Yeah, it's very late.
It's GMT there.
Murphy Law.
Oh, it's 5:51 a.m. Okay, 5:51 a.m.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, happy Monday morning.
Australia.
Oh, he's Australia. Oh,
He's in
okay.
Australia. Okay.
Yeah. My formula for Australia is just 14 hours from now.
Okay.
If you're in Eastern time.
Okay. 14 hours in the future. There you go.
Right. Because I always wonder what time it is when Bruce is streaming. And
Yeah.
I just put that in my head. Add 14 is Bruce.
So can you tell me the winning numbers from last night's lotto? And I'll
Can
think
in an
about
hour.
it now to go buy one.
You know what's funny is after Justin was talking about that lottery ticket last night, I went and got the Pennsylvania lottery app and I bought a Powerball ticket. Spent my whole $2.
What's that up to now?
It's like 790 million.
Wow.
Wow.
Just think of all the max you could get with that, man. Wow.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say because you guys are in the States, wouldn't that pay for like one hospital?
Pay for what?
Wouldn't it pay for just a single hospital night?
It might cover 2 visits.
Oh, wow.
Steve said, as soon as he gets home from the grocery store, I'll stop by.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Tell him to pick me up
Okay.
a candy bar.
So you get that big old honking plug there. A couple of them there.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Yep.
Ah. When I first started doing this, people were like, "I'll just use an extra component leg to bridge the law, whatever." And I'm like, "Well, how am I supposed to have an extra component leg?" Now I got like 80 of them sitting here.
Oh, this has got to be the.
I am back.
He's back.
Took entirely too long.
I'll be back.
I got that long ADB cable.
Ah.
Roger Techie says he's going to join now. Okay, I'll leave it. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
I have a long,
Timed in the stream.
I have a long ADB cable. It also is an S-video cable.
Hey,
Ah,
it's Retro Techie.
hey,
Hey, Richard.
I was just
hey.
playing with my LC
All right, bye.
and
Do we really want to know what you're playing with?
LC.
Is that what you call it?
A low cost option.
Okay, I'm gonna get Charlie to come in and see if he can get that little cable because he's got.
Yeah, it's a tough one to get off of there.
Yeah,
Which one?
It's on there good.
you gotta push that down towards the back and pull it
Get
up.
it.
I know.
Charlie is magic hands.
I'm using this incredibly cheap, crummy VGA cable.
The best kind.
Got with some Dell display I bought. See how complicated
That's the same model one that I got, the one that I picked up, Garth? Or is that along the
This
same
one,
lines?
Yeah, this one is one of the really good ones that does the scaling nicely. So I'm not sure. Dell made a bazillion of these different types of monitors and stuff, you know. But yeah, so I'm not sure which one you got versus like this one and stuff. But this one is this one's like a I don't know what it's called. It's a P1917, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Let me look, see what ones I got. Hold on.
I've thrown away more of those Dell monitors than you've ever seen.
yeah, you know, some of these are good, and you know, it depends. I like.
I mean, literally, like, I had to do deployments when we would switch hardware, like an upgrade,
Yeah.
and it's like, throw these away.
They look like little.
I have a dumpster full of them, literally.
Let's see right here.
I've thrown away some pretty amazing things.
Yeah.
I remember when we tossed our all our PVMs we had.
Okay.
It's funny, we bought these expensive SDI add-in boards, right? To do SDI for Genlock stuff.
Yeah.
Which he was like, I remember our director at the time. Actually, I'm not even sure if he's the director. Who was this guy? But he was basically saying, we should get this anyway, just in case we ever implement this feature. And these boards were $5,000 each, right? We got two of them just in case. And they literally sat in our lab for like 10 years, and we never used them. And then we just like threw them in the bin.
That's good.
Hey Garth, this one I have is the E as in Eric 172 FPT.
Okay.
It's this, yeah, this guy right here. That's the one I use for the LC. Works perfect. Like it's got the auto scaling, and that's great. Yeah. And this one's just only VGA out. There's nothing else on it. So
This is actually pretty cool.
The power supply did clean up, but there looks like there's circles, or it's possibly been water damaged.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
look at that. Yeah.
So
That might just be. Yeah, I don't know. Might try. So careful with the big cap on that too. By the way,
Yeah.
the mains cap might be charged up still quite a bit.
oh well, I'm kind of holding on to like metal, so in the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could still get zapped.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't touch the pins on the back.
and I'm touching pins in the back. Okay.
Don't tell her. Now you learn.
Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is on there though. I mean, I'm not sure. It could just be.
That's
gunk.
weird.
You could try maybe using a little IPA, just a little spot to see if it takes it off. You know,
Yeah.
and like a little Q-tip or something, and see if it cleans off.
Okay.
Let's see what I'm doing here.
Hey Garth, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So I have a Sony GDM display that has built-in SDI interface on it,
Yeah.
and they make Thunderbolt to SDI. Does that combo work? You know, have you ever tried it?
So wait, are you talking about the BNC connectors? You mean
Yes.
the BNC? Yeah. It's actually all you need to do. So I have 3 of them or 5 of them, or 4.
The monitor,
Yeah.
it's not in this room. I think it has 2 or 4. I don't remember.
So if it's 4, it's kind of weird, I believe, if I remember correctly. But 3 is
It might
more of
just be-
it's probably not 3. If it's a VGA display, does it have a VGA port too?
Now, let me grab it real quick. It's right up here. I'm just trying to see if I can use it as an output monitor from the Macintosh. Okay, so SDI, it has a in, 1, into, and monitor out.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. So yeah, no idea. I know what you're talking about. It literally is an SDI port. I thought you were talking about like a VGA display that actually has the BNC connectors in the back.
Now, all this has is component, composite, S-video, and SDI.
Yep. Yeah, I have no idea.
It looks like this.
Oh, that's like is that actual? That's a panel, right?
Yeah, it's an LCD. It's,
Those
I
are
mean,
pretty
it's
cool,
not really
actually.
thin, but it's whatever. There's the back.
Yeah, those were. Yeah, you'd have to get. Yeah, I had no idea. I do not know.
This monitor was like $3,000 new. I bought it for $100.
Sounds like you got ripped. Wait, no, you got a good deal. Confused, I don't know anymore.
All right, I finished recapping my power supply. Anybody think it's gonna work?
Go.
Let's see.
It'll
So
work.
I've
It doesn't
also
work.
noticed,
Damn it.
I've also noticed as well that on the motherboard itself, there's the same kind of spot. There's one little spot on it. That it's the same as what's on the back of this. So I think somehow there's been water like that in the thing.
Maybe it's set in a
Pretty
basement.
weird to get into.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, who was working at Apple at the time that we could blame?
Well, this is 2008, so I think it's past Garth's time there.
Oh no, that was prime time for me.
He was there.
I was there.
He was actually in charge of the IMAC division at the time.
Oh, was he?
What?
So I think what I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna literally take it apart. And just part it out, because it'd be worth, like, it's obviously easier to sell the motherboard out of it without it being in the case.
Sure.
Well, you know, Trina, just cleaning the dust off the thing, and sometimes that is the culprit, you know, because
No.
dust is conductive, you know.
But what I am saying though as well is that, like, I'm seeing a spot.
Yeah, I see it. I see it there. Yeah.
So I think it got either, as Retrotech said, it was sitting in a basement or something.
Yeah. Could be. I don't know.
It's weird, like it powers on when it wants to.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with Retrotech.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I don't know. It's just such a. I feel bad now. I don't know.
I think you need to go and go to church and go to confession. That's my thought too.
It kind of sounds like the guy from Operation.
Oh, so now I'm gonna figure out how to take out the logic board, motherboard, on the fly with you guys.
Just rip it out.
Yeah, throw it away.
No good anyways.
VHS is asking you, Trina, what microphone you're using.
I am using the one on my actually on this camera right here.
Sounds like it.
Oh, does it sound kind of?
Sound like
It's-
half
it's
underwater.
It's kind of distorting a
Oh,
little bit. Might need to turn it down a little bit. It might be over modulating a little bit.
okay.
The gain on it.
Hang tight. Or maybe I'm just under the see.
Huh?
Do.
I heard sinking.
This is not.
Did you never see this?
What? Can't hear you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Is better? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, how does it sound?
Bad.
Weird. Yeah, there's something probably still wrong with this.
What?
It's still not turning on.
Oh.
So probably something
put a-
really wrong.
Put a good battery in it.
I actually put a good battery in this time too. Okay, now it's working. Great. Now I think this was
Fixed.
Fix it.
Yeah, it's only turning on intermittently.
That sucks.
All you need is once in a while for it to turn on.
Indeed,
Really.
I haven't actually cleaned the board either. I just hand cleaned around the caps and stuff, so I need to do a full clean of the board anyway.
Put it in the ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah. If only I had one. Still haven't bought one.
Go buy one now.
Yeah.
Go get a hose.
A hose. Yeah.
All you need.
Come on, I just want to boot it. I want to see it booting.
I like to boot it, boot it. I like to boot it.
Why won't you go in?
Okay. Back off. I'm stuck.
Really? How many freaking screws are on this thing?
6.
406.
Oh, I was close.
Only
We're
400.
up 100.
Close enough. Could have been off by over 100.
Yeah, there you go.
We're shopping online right now. See what I'm gonna pick up in your fine country. That's on special.
Oh yeah, I hear you're going on vacation.
That's right.
Ah,
I'm probably gonna shop at a fancy place called Target.
Target.
We had Target for about like 2 months, and then they all shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada ruined it.
Yeah.
There was no deals. That's why. I'm not in Cedar Rapids South.
Well, we expect you to have your car just filled with Mac stuff when you come back.
Actually, usually when I go down, I find tons of stuff. But now, I'm looking through, Craigslist, Facebook, all that. And I find nothing.
Really?
Absolutely nothing.
I already bought all this stuff. Sorry.
That's what they said.
So did it work, Adam?
I'm trying again. If this doesn't work, then it's probably a bad transformer.
Oh.
Transformers.
Let's see. It just makes the machine flash. So the transformer's not putting it. This is power.
It needs more energon.
That was a waste of a $9 cap kit.
That's one right here. Let's see.
The
Warranty
transformer.
we're gonna void the warranty.
No,
No,
Charlie, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Charlie.
The only
One more.
one-
Are you trying to pull that motherboard out or the logic board out there, Trent?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that. It's a screw that's underneath the sticker.
Are you looking at the iFixit guide there?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna say take the fans out first. Then you can get to the screws and take the motherboard out.
There you go.
Then it all come off in one piece.
Oh, so I don't gotta take all these screws out then.
No, don't take just take the fans off first. You probably take the speakers out, and you'll be able to get to the screws.
All right, let me open up the guide. I just trying to do it on the fly, but
It's all right.
I forgot it's Apple.
Don't do it on a fly.
It's really funny. Alright, let's see if Jared will run. Nope, not enough memory.
I thought you were gonna add in more memory on the empty pads.
Yeah. I'm gonna let this sit here and run for a little bit. So seriously, I want to see if that'll help it be a little bit more reliable. Let's heat it up.
Well, at least you got it to boot up. That's good.
Yeah, it's intermittently booting, but again, like I said, I think I want to clean the board, and
Yeah.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced there's still. I'm not convinced there's still not something wrong. Right? I don't know. There's still something wrong in my mind.
I got
Nice.
the Apple II to boot. I wrote a program.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I like that program. Oh, I didn't see the other word.
Uh,
Oh, that's cool. I saw my. Oh, that's a case of cyberbullying.
Oh, I never thought I actually have a better microphone. It's sitting over on the desk.
Here you go.
Don't you have a USB microphone,
Yeah, I
Trina?
do, yeah.
Plug that sucker in. There you go.
Plug it into the iMac.
Uh,
That's funny.
Kijiji in Canada. Yes, we have Kijiji in Canada. Kijiji.
what is it called in Quebec?
Kijiji? I don't know. Kijiji?
It's not. Yeah. It's not like Look GG or something.
Le Kijiji?
Look GG. Oui, ha ha. Thanks.
When you say
Hello.
hee hee haw haw, you sound like you're from France more than Quebec.
Ah, it's all the same.
Yeah.
we are from France.
Oh.
Me, mama. Okay.
Star
So you're tearing
Wars.
it right down, Trina, taking the whole board out, everything?
She's gonna do it. If you need a Grogu, they're on special at Target for $51.99.
I already have one.
Well, this one's a snacking one. He's eating.
I don't need that one. That's creepy.
Let's stare at Dave. Trina's going. Dave, it's your stream now.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, go fix your Mac. Get that working out. Come on.
It's not working. That's the problem. So just to get it, just get another analog board for it, and we'll see if that takes care of the issue. And if so, then we'll figure out. Maybe we'll be able to.
I thought that maybe this was for Garth, that Steve had sent like somebody who had a bunch of.
He put him in touch, but Garth hasn't. He hasn't gotten back with Garth yet on that. So.
Yeah, that was for tubes too, which at this point probably isn't a problem. We're guessing, right? Because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the CRT is good on it.
Poured all the tubes.
But you know what? We would. It doesn't hurt to have an extra tube lying about. That's for sure, for test purposes.
Sorry, Mike.
No,
press
very
one,
low.
Mike, press
Turn it up a little bit. It's low.
Okay. How's this? We're testing 1, 2, 3.
Louder.
Testing. I'm at max. Is
Louder.
everything? I am at
Oh,
max.
okay.
You have to get closer to it then.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much sitting at
Watch out, behind you there's a scary person. They have tattoos. That must mean they're evil.
That's not how that works.
Great person.
So does this sound any better, or am I still low?
Well, you're too far away from it.
It sounds like you're really far away from the mic.
Hello?
oh, weird. Yeah, it sounds weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's yeah. There must be something funky because I mean, you'd think it'd work a little bit louder if you're right on top of it too, right?
Yeah.
You're on StreamYards, right?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Go to your settings.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to audio.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't have echo or stereo or automatically checked off. Leave them all empty.
Oh. Hello.
There you go. That sounds a lot better.
Okay.
Now I hear Dave.
Oh, let me get the echo.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Echo.
There you go.
Hello? How does it sound now?
Sounds like you need a new Mac.
Now you have mic volume on that panel there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can adjust that if you need to.
Yeah. Well, I also have it cranked here on the Mac itself, so.
Yeah, sometimes you have to turn both of them up. So, but it sounds a whole lot better when you turn those off, though.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay, so I am going.
that sounds good. That sounds good right there.
I'm going back to the iFixit guy,
Okay.
Fix it.
and they're saying to unplug the camera.
You're not fixing it. You're ripping it apart.
She's going to learn how to rip it apart properly.
Yeah.
Take a
American
drill and you
Mac.
drill out all the screws. Go through each one. Board's toast anyway.
I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to mute myself here.
Apple IIe keyboard test program. The fancy colors.
Done. Step forward. Just connect the shot to those.
Why don't you show us an overhead shot?
Oh, you know
I mean, we
what?
could stare at you while you just repeat what you're doing.
I'm sorry, I forgot that. For some reason, my cameras got disconnected. So, well, let's do that.
What's Retro's new keyboard?
Ooh, the screen looks better. Oh, does the
why-
rainbow thing again.
Why? Is
Yeah,
it
that's the NTSC garbage.
It looks very 80s when you do that.
What the hell? Why is none of my cameras working now? Okay. That one came back.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I like the test. That was the speaker test, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Character test, keyboard test, video test. That's the video test. And Trina's frozen. Their tongue sticking out of her mouth.
Oh,
Looks good.
It's froze.
And Trina is gone.
oh, I'm still here.
You're just a circular image.
Yeah.
You need an M2 Mac.
Charlie, did you hear that?
What?
I need.
That doesn't mean he's buying it for you. I never said Charlie had to buy you anything.
For some reason now it won't let my cameras.
Unplug them and plug them back in.
That's what I just did.
Blow on the connector.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
There.
we go.
Whoa. Ooh.
Okay.
Spitting rust.
So it said to disconnect this one.
I like your gloves that you use. They look like sandwich bags.
Yeah. Well, they do the job.
Yeah.
And they were at the good price of the dollar store.
Ooh. Looks de dollar or Dollarama?
No. What? How does your GPS say it?
Dollarama.
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 Yeah.
Wait, does Charlie use an Android phone?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. It's, believe it or not, it's not an Android phone.
Is he one of those rich people with an iPhone?
He's one of those rich people with an iPhone.
He's rich. Funko Pops.
I got all 6 colors.
What is that? What is a bowl? Oh, that's a test still.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. It's better than CGA, so.
Like the purple and all that, you mean?
Yeah, like this like teal and purple, and that's like basically it.
Yes.
And that came out like 6 years after Woz invented this sort of junky system.
That garbage he invented.
It's garbage. All right.
Okay, so let's move you over to where I'm working. So
Yes.
the next step is
Pull
to,
out the optical drive.
No, I'm following the step by step on this.
What do they know? I'll tell you what's worth something. That optical drive is worth something. The screen is worth something. The glass is worth something. That's it. Maybe that.
I'm gonna,
The Wi-Fi card.
I'm gonna walk away for a minute. I'm gonna leave this camera on my power supply and
Okay.
see if the reef explodes. Be right back.
Kaboom!
Oh,
Just cut those cables.
Just cut them.
Cut them. No,
Hold on. Disconnect the
there's not a
chat.
ton worth much on that Mac except for optical drive, screen,
The
glass.
logic board works. So
But you said it kept turning off. Was it because of the power supply or the logic board?
well, it's not. I'm thinking the power supply.
You sure it wasn't like? Well, it said sometimes it wouldn't turn on at all, though, right?
Yeah, well, that was the thing. It wouldn't turn on. It would turn on, but it wouldn't. Like, there's nothing came on the screen. It wouldn't chime.
Yeah. I don't know. I would think it's the logic. Hello, Thomas Armstrong in
Oh, hey, Thomas.
assuming British Columbia, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I fixed everything, Thomas, so that's why I'm not fixing anything now.
Oh yeah. So RetroTech is working on nothing.
A lot of pressure. I have nothing. I haven't bought a new to me Mac in a while now.
Well, what's
A
wrong?
buddy of mine, the recycler, a recycler in the States. He's trying to do some trades with me. And he's like, "Oh, I have plenty of white MacBooks." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't need. I have like 4 or 5 of them. What am I gonna do with another one?"
What are those? The A1181 ones?
Well, it could be like the last version.
Hmm.
So like the 2010s.
Yeah.
So I have a 2006, 7, then 2009, 2010. Like I don't need 400 of them. I barely use them. So.
How much does he want for the 2010s?
He didn't give me a price. He wants to trade. He's looking for some games.
Oh,
He has a 2012 Mac Mini that I want.
I'm sorry. Can you
But-
help me though?
What?
I don't know if he's
Oh.
gonna trade that with
See
me.
if you can. So this here, you need to push both of these and pull it out.
Push and pull, Charlie.
Okay.
You do it.
Are you getting the roll?
No, you didn't
No.
do it right. Do it right, Charlie.
Quit bullying.
Get a spudger. Put it between the two as he pulls it.
Oh, hang on, I can do that. I got a flathead screwdriver.
Be careful putting metal there, actually. That'll screw it up. Jeremy's in a very sunny and hot Arkansas.
Oh,
Thomas is in an almost sunny British Columbia.
thanks, babes.
When is it ever sunny in British Columbia?
Oh, shade being thrown down.
I don't know.
At least when I went, there wasn't very sunny. It was kind
That
of
could have been because you brought that weather, for all we know.
Right?
but it's like scorching hot in Ontario.
Ontario, boo.
Yeah, I'll let you two battle it out. I'm gonna just take apart this left.
Yeah, but Charlie, you're not from Ontario.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he is.
I think you're from Quebec.
No, my dad is born in Montreal. He
Ah.
came to Ontario, met my mom, and had me.
No, describe that. How did they have you?
Well, they were partying and they got drunk, and then
Oh,
one
wow.
thing led to another, and boom, I appeared.
Is that how it happens?
Oh.
Thomas says it's going to get to the mid 30s in beautiful British Columbia.
Sunny BC. See, babes?
Wow.
Isn't that the place that never has real winter as far as I'm concerned? It's always just raining.
Yes.
Basically.
The worst is Winterpeg. They have the worst winters. The cold? Oh my god.
Where the hell is that cable?
Here, I can pretend I'm fixing something. Does it look real?
No. What are you actually doing?
Cleaning a board. There we go.
Oh. Babe, can you do me a favor?
Battery?
Wow.
Talk to Retro Techie. Bored to tears.
Why are you bored to tears? Why are you not fixing something then?
Because all my stuff works.
Oh, what a shame. That sucks.
No, it's awesome. I pick good things. Actually, I have a few machines that don't work, but they need recapping. So
Oh,
and I don't know how to do it, and I don't have any of the tools to do it, and I have no interest in learning how to do it right now. So
Well, why don't you send it to me? Then I can learn how to recap and play with your Macs.
I don't want you destroying my Macintosh Portable. And what else?
What's the
What else
worst
needs to be recapped?
what's
Huh?
the worst that can happen? I'll fix it. I'll just throw it off the balcony.
Hey, we'll have drunk Charlie do a repair.
Yeah, on a Macintosh Portable.
Yeah.
I need the power supply. I don't have a power supply though.
Oh,
Yeah. I also have an LC2, a 2SI that needs a power supply recap for sure, and an LC475. But I have a buddy out here who would do it, and we're going to do a trade.
nice.
I have a Tandy 1000 SX, I think, with the screen, keyboard. It works. I actually repaired it. It had a bad RAM chip. I swapped it out with another one that I, oddly enough, on a graphics card. I pulled it, swapped the chips. It works perfectly fine now. So we're trying to do a trade where I give him the machine and he'll just repair all those for me. He'll recap all of them for me.
Where is that? Well, I assume it must be there.
Meanwhile, units are great PSUs.
Okay.
You want a Tandy 1000? Sorry.
Use
It's
the
spoken for.
this pleasure to play the optical drive cable up.
It has like a card on it, Jeremy. I think call it a hard card with the hard drive on it. You know, he clips right in. And there's some kind of operating system with like but there's a password on everything, so you can't do much with it.
I need to hold this for a sec.
Is it fixed yet?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see.
You want an Atari PC? I've had a few Atari PCs or Atari computers. I have a 600 XLs right now?
I don't know what that is.
It's like an all keyboard
Okay.
computer, really. You can play video games on it because it's an Atari too, right? Thomas says hard cards fail. They certainly do. This one still works, oddly enough.
Have you played Atari today? Oh, there's copyright strike.
No.
No.
Jeremy, if
I
it
have-
fails, it fails. I'm not keeping the machine. It's going to a buddy. He can deal with that.
No, I have not played Atari today,
But you have Ataris. You have one in the box somewhere. I had seen.
but I haven't played it today.
Oh.
Why not?
I don't know.
See, Charlie's here to ask all the challenging questions.
Adam also has a bunch of retro games. I've seen pictures and stuff you posted on Twitter for NES and Super Nintendo.
I have some.
I've already done all that. Because I got ambition.
Atari made
Alright,
the PC
this-
one IBM PC machine. Okay.
This Apple IIe is fixed, except for one thing. See this? Oh, two things. It needs new feet, so it has cardboard on the bottom, and the reset button right here.
Yeah.
It does not work.
Oh,
Send it to Charlie. He'll fix it.
Off
I just
the
have to-
opening it goes.
I just have to solder in a new keycap, which I'll do when I take that apart to clean
Jeremy, I could image that drive,
Eight.
but I don't feel like it.
it.
I don't think he cares
Don't.
that much about it.
Feel like it.
It's sitting behind my wall of Macs over there, so if he wants to fix it, that's up to him. I don't think he will.
I'm gonna fix this.
Be careful, Dave's back.
Uh-oh.
It looks like he just got into a tussle with a little old lady.
Jeez. Come here, get over. There you go.
You can't make that joke anymore, though, Russ. It's like he's got a Facebook right now.
What if he does it? And I was right all along. Like we see in the news, like some old lady got beaten up for a white MacBook. And there's like a picture of Dave drawn out by one of those the police sketch artists, and he's like holding like this big yellow Mac that looks like SpongeBob. Have you seen this man?
Hi, Reba. You seen that?
Mayo and mustard.
There you go.
I hear a very loud cat.
That's Reba. She's getting tangled up in my headphones here. There we go.
She's very happy.
Oh, she's very, very happy. Yeah.
Sounds like a lawnmower, your cat.
Yeah, she's she has to have her love. There we go.
Oh, that's not an Apple II. Or it's in a weird case.
What?
He's got lots of those weird cases there.
This is just Mac SE.
Just messy.
No, you can't have it retro techie.
I think I have like 2 or 3 SEs already. So I'm good.
And you still want more? What's up with that?
Well, yeah, I could sell it for big money.
Oh. Yes, Starbuck Tech. Yes, the purr's back. Yeah. I really. Oh yeah, you cute. You cute. You're very cute. Yeah, I'll be very sad when you're gone.
I'd rather the poster in Adam's man cave there, right in the back left. The way we're facing, at least.
Oh, the
They're
apple.
white. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a Mac SE with a 68020 accelerator on it.
Nice.
So
All right, I'll
ta-da!
take it.
We have no more motherboard.
All right.
And we
Look how nice and spacious that looks in there now.
I know, right?
You can really clean it good now.
And we have a Steam.
Oh no!
You're
Only been
fine.
waiting around for like 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got my head down, and I'm like you when you get working. You get your head down, you don't see.
Hey,
All right,
someone in
Richard.
a private jet.
All right,
Yeah,
Richard,
burn
take
up
it.
the storm.
Your father's here. You got to behave yourself now.
How, son? What have I told you about collecting these Macs here in this 1800s accent?
Hey, Steve.
Send them to Bruce to get fixed.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Trina. Hey, Adam. Hey, Garth. Hey, Retro Techie. I'm gonna address you like Seinfeld would address Newman. Hello, Retro Techie.
Decky.
What
Gotta
sweet
fix it.
hell are we getting ourselves into today? Because this does not look like an ultrasonic cleaner.
That was earlier.
That was
No, I
really
missed that part.
Very nice ultrasonic cleaner, by the way, too. Looks like, yeah.
I'll show it to you here in a bit. So this iMac, it's a 20-inch 2008.
Then why are you bothering with it?
Has power issues.
That's you know, I'm gonna steal a phrase from Adam, throw it in the trash. Because there's so many of the 2009, 2010, 2011 models that need fixing that are kind of worth it. But a Core 2 Duo 2008,
Yeah. Well, what my plan now is to try to sell, at least recoup my money. Sell the hard drive out of it, sell the...
Wait, you paid for it?
Nobody's gonna buy the hard drive, by the way. The hard
I'm
drive
sorry,
is worthless.
Trina, you're digging
Yeah.
yourself deeper. How much did you pay for this monstrosity?
$20.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
this is what you do. You put it on whatever your equivalent of Craigslist is there.
Craigslist.
$25 as is. And just there you
Well, I've
go.
already ripped it all apart at this point.
Did
Well,
you get
then
a
you can
keyboard and
sell-
mouse with it?
You know, that hard drive is the one with the stupid temperature sensor wire, so you could just sell that as rare Steve Jobs on eBay and make your $20.
Or Steve Jobs. Temperature.
Like, I'm serious, that little temperature sensor there that's foamed onto the hard drive, like, save that and sell that. Somebody will buy it. Some poor soul who only has a 2008 iMac.
Or Trina, you could run a SCSI cable out the back of it and say rare. There you go.
Ooh, Dremel another CD drive hole in it on the other side.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's what's left of it.
That's the fans are worth something. The optical drive could shove in another device, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the display, the optical drive, the glass. That's about it.
The glass, I paid $50 for the glass ages ago when these machines weren't too terrible. Because my brother had one, but the glass was shattered. So.
What,
maybe
do you
that's-
need another
you get
one with the
something for that.
glass?
Not really, no. I mean,
Okay.
not really.
Because I have one here, $50, and it's yours.
No, the amount of time and energy to get it here, it's not going to make it work.
Yeah, earlier in the stream I said I had one of those, and I also said that I threw it away. So.
Dana from MacJack had like 3 or 4 of the white and silver iMac machines. Like, just like, you know, some of them had minor issues and they just need a hard disk or RAM or whatever. He had a hell of a time even giving them away for free. So, yeah. I had to put this monstrosity of a Mac back together now. So I took it apart. Look, Adam and I match.
Well, now that you got
Like,
it,
the Mac.
floppy drive.
now that you got it all apart, you can clean it, give it a good cleaning now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Steve,
there's
mine
a
has,
lot of scratches on the front.
mine came with 2 holes and I filled one in. Yours came with one and you made a new one.
If it was up to me to make this hole, it would look 10 times worse.
I still have no idea how they did that because it looked
Yeah,
so good.
maybe like some jeweler's tools or like a specialized system. There's a hell of a lot of dust in here, but you know, it does have the Apple part number on there, Adam. So that was
Nice.
one of your questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you the jeweler's tools, they're real tiny files, so you can clean them up. They're very, very fine. You can sculpt with them because we use those in modeling when I used to do a lot of modeling. And then you can use a Dremel bit with the cutoff wheel and just follow the line, and that's what you do is you clean it up with the files.
Yeah.
And that plastic cuts like butter anyway. It's pretty soft stuff.
I love these iMacs with nothing in them.
But they did do a very good job on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little dirty in some places, but nothing that wouldn't clean up well. There's a lot of scuffs and scratches on this. This thing was like heavily used, so
Hey,
it'll
Tom.
never be perfect. But
Dave was a model. That's right.
Modeler, you know, like work on models, you know, like cars, planes, trains, that kind of stuff.
automobiles.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So last stream, Trina, that I was supposed to come by, Mike,
Radius accelerator.
Mike gave me all these dumb SideQuest discs to image, and I spent some time trying to get a Blue SCSI to work on Windows 98. It'll work on 95 and DOS, but Windows 98 does not like it. Oh yeah,
So you're
you and your
recovering
88.
all of-
Look at 44.
Ooh.
Wow, half capacity.
Nice shirt, Adam.
I like it. Hey, Steve, check this out.
Oh, there is an
It's
88.
my Mac SE here.
Ooh,
It has
what's that? How many stupid upgrades does that have in it?
this has a 68020 Radius accelerator with an FPU.
Ooh, beats the shit out of mine. What does that say? Font
44.
pornography?
It says erotica inside. the-
Erotica.
This says PLI Platinum Series, 5-year warranty.
Nice.
Wow.
Non-SideQuest brand, beware.
I have a SideQuest clone that says 45 megabytes on the front.
They rounded up.
Yeah, I actually have the faceplate for it right here. Like,
They're like, you know what? Everyone wants 44. Well, we got 40.
Weird.
45.
this one goes one higher.
Those losers of 44.
The rare one says 46 megabytes. There you go. Yeah.
Steve, this is what was in my weird machine.
Holy shit. That's cool.
But it's got the same
Just because he,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure that was like a one company manufactured that and just sold it to everybody else. What's the manufacturer of the board?
This one's weird.
Yeah,
It's
Apple computers.
Calmos Semiconductor, California,
Huh. Yeah,
and it has
the one I have-
eight SIMs on it instead of using dips. It has 8 256K SIMs.
I don't know where the hell the board went, but the one I showed off in the dual 512 one, the dual floppy drive one, had all its memory populated. But I have another one of those that is empty. Like, you know,
May I have
it
it?
has like, a few of the slots there.
no, you can't have it.
No,
I need it.
you'll have it when I find the cube room.
The cube
Anyway,
room.
I want to see the
stream
cube
last
room.
night. On the stream last night, I was actually able to make this boot from a Blue SCSI with 755 on it.
Oh wow! How much RAM is in there? Is that 6 slots?
128.
Or
It's 8 slots. It's 2 megs of RAM total.
jeez.
This also has the original 68,000 ceramic underneath where they soldered on the pins for the upgrade. So
Oh,
there's
that's-
technically 2 CPUs in here.
Yeah, it's weird how they did that. I guess they had to do that for piggybacking purposes? Or
Yeah,
something?
piggyback it. Yeah, get the power
When I
off
put
of it.
this back together in the case, I'm going to make a new cable, SCSI cable, and I'm going to add another SCSI connector like in the middle of it, so I can have the blue SCSI sit inside the computer
That'd be neat, and then still have it on the end.
and still have the external. Yeah.
Yeah, what I want to do with this one here, the dual one, is to I know it's silly, but I don't like that wire coming out the side. I want to see if I can just use just a regular floppy cable with a connector and just solder it to the bottom. But I don't know.
You may be able to make a custom cable that comes off of that built-in header, and there's only one wire that's different, and just run the one wire and solder it on the back of the DB19 and have it work. You won't be able to use the external connector, but it will work.
No, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided what I want to do. Anyway.
I wanted to apologize, Steve, for all the teasing about your cube room, and I feel bad because last time I was over, I kind of like snagged this on the way out. The 14 of them you had, like you would not mind.
Jeez.
That one doesn't have cracks in it, so then that's not mine. all the two I have on the shelf here are like placed so you cannot see the cracks or scuffs in the plastic.
Ah.
Correct. Love it.
Yeah, I was given one in the box, and it is shattered like somebody dropped it like 3 stories up.
Really? What a waste. Wow.
But it was in the box with all the goodies, and the serial number matches the box. I'm like, all right, I guess so. It was at UA, so I wasn't gonna let them throw it out. Now turn it on for like 5 minutes, then roast some marshmallows over the vent.
Oh yeah.
Get a good sound from that vent. You started like a jug band.
Is that completely stock Retro Techie?
Is this a weird angle? Yes. It's
Your
a
cube?
stock
Yeah.
cube. I've not
I got-
upgraded it.
I got the multimeter that Bruce kept telling me to get. Finally.
All right.
So no more yelling at my other one to shut off.
K-Weets? All right.
Kiwi.
Highway Brankus edition.
Is it-
I didn't even peel the plastic off of it.
Yeah, I still have the plastic on mine too.
I just
Every time
floppy drive. It works.
oh, he's got one too. Look at that.
Oh,
Ooh.
there you go, Adam. Nice.
It even ejects as a bonus.
Ejects. Well, this is light. Jeez, mine is so heavy.
Yeah, they are. They're very light, and like I said, they're really nice. I like love the display on it. It's got a like killer display.
I'm gonna put some batteries in here, I guess. Break it.
Comes with 2 sets of them. The 3 AAA batteries.
See, I didn't even have to go to the store to get batteries.
Yeah.
I'll find new ways to curse at this one, I'm sure.
My SE just loaded mode 32. I don't think that even ran on this.
It likes you.
But isn't that what you're good at? See, let's just be honest, ranting.
Rebuilding desktop
Yelling at
file.
things?
Yeah.
Or breaking things?
Well, yeah.
I could be good at multiple things, right?
Right.
For $100 non-working? No. VHS is asking about $100 for a non-working Mac Classic. I mean, unless you know exactly what's wrong with it,
$20.
it's likely going to be.
Unless it comes with a free color classic, no. It's
This just yelled at me because I tried to
Ooh, nice.
install QuickTime on a 68,000.
it's like, are you high? The hell?
So the LC, the problem with the LC is not simply the battery being gone. It's just not turning on. It turns on maybe once in a blue moon. That's about it. So.
Well, turn it on and just leave it on.
Yeah.
That's true. That solves the problem right there.
Is it? Did you ultrasonic yet or anything like that?
No,
or?
not yet. No.
There's got to
That's
be
the thing. I
something
need to
that's
actually clean it.
gooey that's getting heating up and cooling down or something.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
something like what Adam is saying. Something temperamental is probably the
I mean,
cause.
intermittent like that. Yeah.
But I was laughing, Steve, because I realized last night I didn't actually do the simple on and off trick quick, right, to get anything.
Oh yeah.
But it would still chime, of course. Now I think about it, right? It should still chime, just no video, right?
So I was like getting ready for bed, and I had my glasses off, and I look at the picture you posted on Twitter, and without
Yeah.
even my glasses, I'm like, is that a spot on
That's
the
hilarious,
trace
right?
there? And you said it wasn't, but it was just like
Yep.
You know, my SE30, the second SE30 I got when I first got it, and yeah, I knew it needed to be recapped, but if I would turn it on, off, a couple times, it would actually boot like every 5th try.
Oh yeah.
And of course, it just had cap juice all over it, and once that was cleaned up
gosh.
and it was recapped, it's fine.
Yeah, the first Mac Classic I ever got has cap juice all over the analog board. It's in terrible shape. I have to relieve it. Ooh, it turns on at party.
Yeah, Tom,
Yeah,
that
is
is
a
a
mess.
I did recap it.
Like I
last
said, the
night.
display's killer on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Oregon Trail running.
I like it.
Yeah, I was using the diode check on it on the Mac Plus that's down analog board. And it works pretty good.
Yeah, I should not have bought the other one I got. I mean, it's fine, but it's like not the best.
Well, I had to replace my 30-year-old Radio Shack one, so you know.
Only 30 years old.
What? Maybe something? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What is happening?
Oh yeah, we're live. Hi everybody.
Yeah.
This is on the internet?
The interwebs. We're famous apparently.
Look us up on the Google.
That flashlight isn't as bright as I thought it would be. It's not blinding me. Okay, never mind.
Not
Don't look
so
directly
good.
at it.
I was gonna say, yeah, don't look right at it. Yeah.
Can't see.
It works pretty decent. You know, you get an area you're trying to see,
Excuse me.
and you need a little light. It works pretty good. It's brighter than the one on your cell phone.
Not on my cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just the batteries are crap, but it's really pretty poor, to be honest. That's fine. I'm not going to use it that much. Now let's see if I can put the probes in the right way.
It'll tell you.
Do not eat. Danger. Danger. I'm gonna hopefully the probes from the alligator probes from my other multimeter will fit on this one. I'm not about to buy another set of probes.
I need some probes that are
Yay.
like super sharp and thin.
They do fit. Excellent.
Good.
So Trina, how many times have you cursed at this machine so far?
No comment.
Well, that means you're doing it right.
Okay. At this point, I just want to get a cable out, and it's behind this metal cagey thing,
Oh yeah, that's Apple for you.
and so I'm just having fun taking out screws. I'm like, oh, just wing this,
Yeah, there's a lot of screws inside of that thing.
right? Oh. And tape, like, seriously.
Yeah, Apple likes their tape in their iMacs.
Yeah.
Yep, you're
They're
froze
powerful.
up, Trina. Oh, there you go. There you're good.
Well, my Quadro 605 recap works.
Yay!
Nice.
Its
Nice.
floppy drive is wonky, and its plastics are horribly brittle, unfortunately. So they're cleaned up
That's
nice.
fine.
What the hell? Oh, forget. I'll take every screw out.
Just a second. I gotta go let the dog out.
Well, at least
Who
now
let
we
the
know who-
dogs out?
I was about to say, we now know who. Finally, we now found out who let the dogs out.
Good night, everybody. let's do the auto function here and see if we could test a capacitor. Or blow it up, I don't know.
I'm voting blow it up.
This is 100 microfarad, 25 volts. Okay. You turn off on me? There we go. So I want to check. Read the manual, see what these symbols mean.
Read the manual.
Capacitance, that's the one I want. Okay. There it is. 100 microfarads. Sweet. It works. Well, that's my productivity for the day.
All done.
I released a video. I opened up a alternator. I'm good. I'm spent. Time for a nap.
Time for a nap.
We can't test the system without running Jared.
It's funny because I've never like used that application before, but I love when like people post these weird things.
I'll spare you guys.
Yeah, whenever I used to get the Mac Addict discs in the mail when I was a kid, I would like open up the games folder immediately. Just keep me occupied for a few hours. Before the internet, you could look at things on pen and paper.
Floppy head.
I don't know how to be useful now.
What? How does this work?
All I want is this stupid cable. Seriously. Give me the fucking cable.
Just get scissors.
David, my understanding is that the the 580 or 590 is just another variant of a 580, right? And likely the drivers will be there. If the 580 works.
590? What the hell are you talking about?
An RX 580 or 590 and a.
Oh. Yeah, I
That
had to
site,
do
I
the-
think, said something about. I can't remember because I was going to put a RX 580. It's hilarious. I'm going to buy one for my 5.1. Like, and you can imagine, late
I have a
19
580 in mine.
2019. But obviously, then the GPU things all went to heck. So
Yeah, I
did buy one.
I have the 580 8GB one in my Mac Pro. And
Yeah, he was asking about a 590 one.
yeah, I had to do like the open core thing for it to be like recognized by Final Cut Pro and use the GPU for acceleration and all that stuff, but worked pretty well. I mean, handled all my video load until it just decided to corrupt itself. But now I guess I'm not using that video card. I can put it on my PC and see if it has the same issues. Because I have a sneaking suspicion the person I got it from was like Bitcoining the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But they claimed they weren't, but that's exactly what somebody would say if they weren't.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's take this off the back.
Yeah. I never smoked in front of this machine, and then the inside's like brown.
It was smoked for your pleasure by the previous owner.
I mean, I smoke, but not in my room with my Macs because I don't want to ruin them.
Now I just gotta figure out where I put the webcam. After taking all that, going through all that hassle, I don't know what to do with the webcam.
That's
Uh-oh.
it's the last place you look.
Well, it's funny people say that, like, because it really, if you think of that saying, how often do you keep looking after you find it?
Yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
No, we found it a half hour ago. We're still looking.
Yeah.
That's like the Karma Cop or Convenient Cop. It's like, well, doesn't everybody who gets a ticket do a thing that the cop saw?
I bet you the caps are destroyed in this little Casio TV. Oh yeah, look at the battery terminals on that one. Woo, bright blue. Trina, why don't you lick it? It looks delicious.
I can't see right now. Like that.
You don't want to see it. It's sickening.
I want to see it.
Door back up.
What is that?
Nice and blue.
What is that?
A little,
Oh, for the battery? Oh! Portable television.
I mean,
well of $4.99 at a Goodwill in 2018.
Now, it's a Retro Gamers $600 television.
Rare. I know what I have.
Hey, Steve, did you see last night when I was opening up various Macs? Somebody left this in 128,
Yep.
but they
Put tape on the
yeah. What the hell? Anyway, the battery contacts are basically perfect. So I'm like, okay.
Well, at least that helped. Okay. Trina, are you gonna put the webcam in the ultrasonic cleaner while it's on?
I don't have any cleaner for it yet.
That's fine. Just fill it up with water and put the webcam.
Dawn dishwashing liquid. Go.
Yeah.
I did that for keycaps, where it's just plastic.
Dave, speak now.
Because she's
I
gone.
guess Trina left.
I cleaned my
Control.
I cleaned my logic board.
Uh-oh. Trina's not here. It's the lunatics have taken over the asylum.
Now Dave is looking crazy.
Dave's frozen. I
I
have
am?
16K of
I'm moving.
RAM now. I need 32 more K, please.
Oh, everybody
Hey.
else is frozen. Oh, there we go. There you go.
You left us alone. That was very dangerous, Trina. Very
Yeah.
bad idea. Now we can't hear you.
What happened?
I hear echo.
Echo. Say something, Trina.
Just one sec.
Okay, easy.
You should get one of those fancy Mac Studios. They never.
Pinch hitting for Babe Ruth. Manny Mota.
Echo. Turn the volume off on the other browser. Mute it. Not that mute.
Done. Fixed. All right.
Now you probably can't hear us though.
That's fine.
She's having technical difficulty over there.
She doesn't really want to hear us anyway.
Uh,
Everything's broken in Toronto.
Sorry, we don't lip read very good. Can you say that again?
She's gonna flip us off. Then we can read that real well. I hear pretty music.
I hear the two.
Oh, that's our cuckoo clocks downstairs.
Oh, that's
Clocks.
it's
Those
now
are the women he has
5
locked
p.m.
in his basement playing the harp. They're very good, though. You can't put it past them.
While we're waiting,
That's a
I'll
very
test some
long
batteries
clock.
with my Kai Wheats KM601.
What's the
Oh, boy.
temperature there? You have to show the temperature to show that it's actually working.
What, this thing?
Yeah,
It's
temperature is
98
everything.
degrees here.
I don't speak that American
just like-
temperature.
Just like Retro Techie's favorite band, 98 Degrees.
Oh,
Wow.
how did you know?
He's your father. He knows everything.
I know everything about your son. He did.
Weird
He
that
did
I'm
speak to
older
you
than-
about that rock music.
It's
This,
weird that I'm older than my father, though.
This thermometer is wrong too, because it's actually 79 in this basement right now.
Oh, do you know? Write a letter that Mr. Kaiweets right away.
Yes.
Did all of us get scammed by Bruce for buying these dumb things, or what?
96.
Now I'm gonna see what mine.
I got my EV blog one.
Oh, fancy you!
Yeah, I heard those are starting to break though on people. I need to just go buy a Fluke and get it over with.
Should I not do that?
Pretty happy with this one.
I
Yeah,
don't like
I-
the continuity testing on this Skywheat. It's the only thing I don't like about it.
Oh, what's wrong?
it takes a little longer. You know, you put it on there. It takes a second or two for it.
But I
to-
want to be able to just
push
like
it.
take the lead and go, and you know.
I think
Yeah,
Bruce said that if you manually select that function, it works better. But
Yeah, it works better, but there's still a little bit of a.
let's see if
delay.
it's as laggy as mine, because mine, the old one I had, was terrible. Let's see if this is better.
At least mine doesn't. This one doesn't beep all the time like yours.
Yeah. You shut off in 5 minutes, okay? Beep. Like, shut the
Don't worry about me.
No.
Beep, beep, beep.
Screw
Sound
you.
okay?
Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
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 1.5.
Perfect.
Only one of these batteries is good.
So this is the ultrasonic cleaner I got, Steve.
Ooh, Kaz.
COZ.
I like your big old dials there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like that's identical to the 15-liter one I got, except for mine is just a different brand. Mine is Rovsun, whatever that means.
Oh, this is pretty quick, Adam.
Yeah. What,
Yeah, it's
in the
better, it's
Kaiweets?
better than the other one I had.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just mine, or I don't know.
Well, my really old meter, it's from the 80s. It does it instantly, but it doesn't have beep. It just shows you 1 or 0.
Well, the cheapo one I got for $9 ages ago is like that. It's very rudimentary, but it's instant. It'll just go beep like as soon as. Yeah, but this isn't too bad. I could.
Yeah, I think I just want to get some cheap meter just for continuity with a beep, and then I'll use the Kaiweets for everything else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beeps didn't exist in the 80s, so. It was a 90s thing.
How do you know? You weren't around in the 80s.
I wasn't around in the 90s either. I was born in 2000.
Ah.
You were not.
What?
I thought you were 43, Retro Techie.
His kids were born in the 2000s.
Oh, Adam's pulling out his Mandalorian baby.
Mini me Yoda.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It looks like he ate one too many like fish or something. He's like stuffed. Like, oh, I shouldn't have went to that Mandalorian buffet. Buffet.
I'm gonna keep working on my thing over here. Just gonna-
Yeah. Okay.
No, it doesn't. All right, I'll change the display on my phone. Nope. Nope. I
Did
tried.
you fix it?
It's done.
I didn't have the YouTube comments up. Sorry, guys, if I didn't see anything.
That's not your job on this channel.
That's right. I can neglect everything.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
have it.
Blissfully unaware.
I have the comments up on 2 different screens, and I'm still not paying attention. Uh-huh.
We're trying to get Trina all those watch hours. There you go.
Yeah.
DHS says he found a $5 one at Harbor Freight that beeps instantly. I'll have to go check
Yeah, I
that
think-
next time I'm near one of those.
I think that's like the one I got. It was at a flea market, but I'm pretty sure it came from Harbor Freight or.
I got these flush cutters from Harbor Freight just because
Yeah.
I needed some, and they turned out to be like really good. So
No, yeah, I like those. I accidentally broke a pair while I was trying to cut something that was like steel,
yeah,
and yeah, it turned out.
yeah, I cut something that was a little bit too hard
starting
for
to
it.
freeze
So there's
up.
one little nibble in it, but I mean,
just
it was
a
like
little
$6, so who cares?
Yeah, you can get some good stuff there, at Harbor Freight. It's
Mine was $7, so it's a bit
Just
higher.
don't
than
buy jack stands there.
I'm sorry, don't buy jack stands.
Yeah, at Harbor Freight. They got sued
Okay.
over it because they would fail and the car would fall on people and kill them.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I will not do that then. Jeremy says he asked me questions earlier. Well, you could ask me again. I will hopefully not ignore them. If I do, it's Retrotech's fault.
That retro techie, I'll tell you. Yeah.
See,
get
he
you.
went away. He's hiding.
I will find you, and I will.
I will find you and I will reset your PRAM.
Oh,
I like when I'm doing a live stream and like a computer's completely dead and someone's like, reset the PRAM. Like, I don't think that's gonna do it.
It was just a
this is
suggestion.
CUDA button.
Yeah.
If you
I mean,
see
the CUDA
that,
button has a chance of doing something. PRAM reset. The damn thing's not even on. It doesn't have a battery in it. What is there to reset?
What are you fixing now, Trina?
well, I'm going to show what I'm going to be putting in the ultrasonic cleaner.
A
Oh,
MacBook Pro.
Put the whole thing in there.
Yeah, not quite. I also have to get a kit from iFixit because the batteries. I don't know how well you can see this. but
oh man, they're swollen big time.
Just remove that by poking a hole in them.
Like pillows.
Yeah, you just deflate them a little bit.
Just the
It's about ready to have little baby batteries. There you go.
So my cable company put in a multi-port coax switch, and the ones they didn't use, they put these terminators on, and I'm like, oh, that's fine. But they put ones on that you need a special tool to unlock them.
Oh, that's dumb.
So now I'm the proud owner of this special unlocking tool.
Just because you needed it.
So I wanted to add 2 more cable drops.
Ah, okay.
Jeremy wants to know if he gets a classic or a plus. Would you be interested in the guts? He just wants the case, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, myself or Joe or any. I mean, I don't necessarily need any parts, Jeremy. I'm kind of full up on crap, but I'm sure Joe or Justin or one of us other crazy folks would be
Send it to
happy to
Dave.
have a case.
Wait, did
Dave-
Steve just admit he was filled up on crap?
What? I mean, look at the background. Jesus Christ. We're
Well,
there's no
Dave
bumper
needs,
shit.
Dave needs an analog board, possibly.
Yeah, Dave needs an analog board.
A working one, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not out of a classic, though. I've got a
I mean,
Foster 128.
I'm hoping to eventually build a shed outside, but that's not going to happen like tomorrow. So
Winter is
Now
good
with
for
an
that
attitude
stuff.
like that.
no. Well, there's money and zoning permits and all that fun stuff. I just found this Lenovo power adapter I forgot I had.
Do you have room to build an outdoor shed there, Steve?
We have plenty of room. Our property is weird shaped, so we do have plenty of room.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It has to be like X amount of square feet, or it's considered an accessory building rather than a shed, and then that's different fee. And then I could probably go full 8-bit guy and build a studio or something. But
And walk around with an automatic rifle. No,
no, I walk around with the Mac Classic like draped over my shoulder. If anyone gives me guff, I just smack it at them.
Just walk around.
Yeah, it's my baby. Get away from me.
Can you drill a hole here for me?
Hold on, Adam. I have my pulse cutters. Hold very still.
Okay.
I can mod the case for you. If you ever need a case mod, I can mod it, no problem.
Dave will use his cat's claws.
What I need is a DB19 cable flying out the side of the Mac through the vent hole.
I was
Just
thinking
use a hammer and chisel.
you could put like on the one I have that has the hole on the side, just like mount the blue SCSI there, and then you just put the SD card. You can take it in and out.
Oh yeah. You have to move.
No,
the
I've repaired cases on the compact Macs, the white MacBooks. Easy to do but you gotta do the right thing to it to make it look right. But you can. It's easy to work with the plastic on it.
You just drink
You
a
just-
cup of
I
coffee.
just noticed something on this SC that I was playing around with. See what it says there?
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Did it have the card in it?
Yes.
Oh, you lucky ducky.
But the monitor itself needs a recap, so I'll probably leave the card
Oh,
out.
came with the monitor, or
No, I got the monitor on a whim. Like, I don't know if this works. $50. Okay. And then eventually I found the card, the monitor card on eBay for, I don't know, $25 because nobody
Yeah,
wanted that.
Those cards used to be really cheap. Now I think they've gone up a little bit.
The
But,
full page cards are still fairly cheap because nobody has the monitors and they're weird frequency. They don't work with anything except that monitor. So I just, I had the card and then I had the monitor, then I got the card there. It didn't have a cable. It turned out just like DB9, like serial cable. We're fine.
yeah.
And the monitor's great, but after about an hour, it kind of goes, I'm weak now. And I'm pretty sure it just needs caps.
Yeah, it's probably a good bet there. I can't even move my feet here. This is getting pretty bad. Trina, when are you coming over to help me clean up?
What's the address?
Well, now that Charlie's back and I have a car, now.
Ah, poopy.
Hey, a bug got on my box. Stop that.
At least it wasn't a silverfish.
Yeah, when I watched your stream early because I had Patreon, and when that bug removed, I was like, ah! but it was worse for you though.
Yes, it was, because it went towards me.
Yes, we got to witness it live on Patreon before anybody else
Yes.
did.
When
When you were taping for your
That's
Yeah, I
right.
gotta
video.
figure out a better way to do that. 'Cause that was fun. But
Yeah, no, that was very enjoyable. I'll have to do that.
the camera was pointed there. I should probably hang an arm from the ceiling or something silly.
Right, get you like a camera boom so you pull it down.
And I have this camera here for the top down shots, but
Mhm.
not really I would like to do something like that maybe. But I need another one of these webcams. These webcams are still hen's teeth to find for a decent price.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I'm just looking at ultrasonic cleaning fluid. Apparently, there's ultrasonic gun cleaning solution for gun parts.
Yeah, that's what you need, because that's
Yeah.
a gun.
Don't do that.
So the one that I use, I'm not sure if it's available in Canada or not. Because last time I brought it up, in the stream, somebody was saying, "Oh, it's not available where I live."
Okay.
I think it's called EC Branson or something weird. Let me look it up.
Fill it up with vinegar.
Yeah, here it is. It cost me $83 for one. Is it a gallon?
Yeah,
What is
I
this?
bought that. I bought some of that too. It's 1 gallon.
I
a
bought
gallon?
it 2 years ago, 2020. Okay.
I think I paid $79 or something.
Sorry, what
Yeah,
is
I'll
it
send
called?
you.
But it lasts a
Gallon.
long time, though, right?
Yeah, you only use a little bit of it. So this is what the heck is it called? Where is it? It's this whole invoice. Oh, Branson EC. EC stands for Electronics Cleaner.
Yeah,
So
I couldn't find it on Amazon. I had to go to some electronics something or other store.
yeah, I had to order
And
from
then-
this place called Technitool.
And it took forever to come because they had to ship it ground for whatever reason.
Yeah, because it's like a chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. I ordered the when I ordered the. I'll get the word. Isopropyl alcohol. And I had to order it from Florida because it was middle of the pandemic. Nobody had all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I need to order another one because I'm running low. The supermarkets here have the 70%, but nobody carries the 90 or the 99%.
It says it's made in Canada.
I have 99.
I go to the. I go to it's called Sally's Beauty Supplies because that's where I get that cream to do the retrobriding, and they sell alcohol there, and you can get it in the 90.
It's like this
Plus-
guy really likes his alcohol. He just keeps coming in and
That's the
Every time I walk
ladies
in-
on computer.
Every time I walk into Sally Beauty and I buy another thing of 40-vol liquid, they're all like, "You must be doing a lot of hair jobs." I'm like, "Yeah."
what if I walked in there? There's no hair job to do. Everyone would be like, "What the hell is this guy
You-
buying it for?"
You know who
I
else?
assume I'm a hairdresser. That's the only people who ever buy it, other than the retro guys, as hairdressers.
Well, you know what? You know who else uses it is people who do taxidermy. Because the lady was telling me, because that's how they whiten up. They make skeletons for animals and stuff, and they use that to bleach it out Yeah.
Dave, I don't want to know what your other hobbies are. My goodness.
Pressure plate, no.
No, I don't do that.
Not for that.
That's why they can't.
I'm not the bone collector. Don't worry.
Told you he's a bit sketch.
So, by the way,
Wow.
Branson,
We love you, Dave.
Those adapters on the wall are from all the old ladies he smacked around in the past, and he just grabbed something from their house.
hey, bada boom, bada bing, you don't pay me? You
You don't pay me to take this DVI to VGA. How about that?
Dave, open the door.
That's how I got that flower power right here.
That's right.
Mug somebody. There we go. You guys are too funny.
As I was starting to say, the Branson EC stuff is made by a company Branson in Canada.
In Canada. Yeah, that's what I said
Oh.
before.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You should have no problem getting it.
Oh,
Then.
somebody should have
Yeah.
said
No wonder
that.
it works.
Unless they don't ship to Canada, then you get a problem. Yeah.
That'd be funny. That
Well,
happens.
it's just like when they first started making the Saturn vehicles years ago. They were made in Tennessee. You couldn't buy them in Tennessee, even though they were made there.
So they were very lucky that they couldn't buy them.
Yes.
You want what garbage?
I had the when they first came out. I had the second automatic transmission one. It was SL1 or something like that. It was a 4-door. Loved the car. I leased it. Never had one problem with it, and I put a ton of miles on that. And I debated when I turned it in. I could have paid $1,500 and it'd been mine, but I just got out of the lease and got something else. But yeah,
Okay.
it was a long time ago.
Bezel.
Look, that looks like brand new.
It is.
Oh,
What is
new
what
in
is
the
that?
bag.
This is not though.
Oh, caddy.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know what a CD150 or CD300, what the actual Sony drive model is? Or how to find
No,
that
There's
out?
two different ones.
They're both a 1-speed, right? Or is it a 1 and 1.5?
I think the 150 is 1X and the 300 is 2X. The reason I'm asking is
Well,
because the Apple IIs will only work with a 150 and not with a 300. And I don't know what
Oh.
this is. It's just raw.
Like it.
When I think when you actually open it up, it'll say on the board. They're super easy to open up. You just open that bottom plate, and then the board. You unscrew some screws, and the board kind of flips outwards, and there's ribbon cables and stuff.
There's no
It'll
bottom
show you
plate
on
on
the
this.
inside of the board. You kind of have to look anyway, to be honest with you, to get into it, and that's what's annoying. That's one of the. I've got literally a stack of them right here. I've got to do it. I've got two more just came in, so.
Okay.
But they're annoying because you kind of open them up to see what's really in them and stuff. There's different threads and stuff.
Okay. I wanted to put this. If it's a 150, I'm going to use it with the Apple II stuff, and if it's a 300, I'll use it in my Centris, since I have that bezel for it.
This is my. This is my. What was that? That's creepy. This is my CDSC.
I want one so badly.
It's
Open.
pretty beat up, but it'll clean up nicely, you know. But this one I pulled out months ago. Got the information on. Yeah, but this one is a. This one is a CDU 8001. It actually says on the
Nice.
drive though. The same thing that you
Now,
gotta
now Adam has to
flip
go
it
get
open
his.
Yeah, of course. Here
I
you go,
have
Steve.
I have the tape drive. Oh, cool. That's beautiful. Yeah, I got
Look, it
the
has a Apple branded Terminator, on
Terminator.
it.
Yeah, I got a tape drive.
Yeah.
It came with the same damn Terminator. But the apparently the rubber capstan or whatever it is inside of the tape drive like gets very sticky. And so I
Yeah.
bought a caliper just to measure it, and I haven't freaking done that yet. That was what 3 years ago. So yeah,
I have a sad story.
I wanted
about
to
tape
do a
drive.
whole video on it. I bought the tapes for it. Tom gave me some tapes, and I wanted to just demo how you would back up with that thing. I thought it'd be
Back
fun.
in the 90s, I had one of those tape drives, and the CD that went with it, and an SC20, and I sold whatever computer was being used with, and they were like, "I don't want that stuff," and I threw it all in the garbage.
Oh, here's
I mean,
a question
it-
for you guys.
Nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
How
The
horrible are
400K?
these to actually work on?
Oh, they're not bad.
Not bad.
Those are always locked up. The lube in there just turns into rock solid like glue.
Yeah.
Basically, remove the electronic parts, and then as best you can, and then just
Soak it
you have to
up.
dissolve. You have to dissolve that crud. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass to get unlocked. But once it's unlocked, just put some new lithium grease on it, and you're good.
Yep.
The electronics in them are usually fine.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't even have any 400K discs. I can use some.
I'll send you some.
Here's one right here.
Chunky.
Yeah,
Funny cuts.
this is what was supposed to be in your crazy Mac.
Supposed to be. Well,
Yeah.
somebody on YouTube made a comment, like I guess they were watching it, and people like to live comment because they can't wait 5 minutes. But
Yeah.
this guy commented, "Why would somebody put 2 disk drives?" And then they heard what I had to say, and they edited their comment. Said, "Oh, never mind." It's like, okay, well, you edited your comment. You could have just deleted it, but I guess you just leave it there. That's fine. I guess engagement, yay.
Yeah. One of the 128s that it was a cheap local find that I did last night, still has the 400K drive in it, and it completely works. It's not gummed up or anything.
Oh, wow.
But when I opened that machine up, it had a warranty sticker from somebody who had worked on it, like in the late 90s. So
wow.
it's kind of like it's 10 years less old than it was.
Yeah, I have the 2 disk drives here, but they are so. I think they're stuck in the. Yeah, they're stuck in the inject position, I suppose.
Just push the little tabs on the right.
Yeah, easier said than done.
All gummed up.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah, that's gummed up.
Well, the bottom one isn't as bad, but
The thing that made me mad about that 128 they found though was that they left the 400K in there, but they upgraded the RAM to 512.
well, now it's a usable 128.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they did a good job, but I understand why they did it. But it's like, no, but you ruined the collectability of this motherboard.
Now this cage here, is this did this cage? I assumed it
Yeah,
was. The same
Yeah, I
size.
was looking at that. That's just a stock Mac Plus cage,
Oh, okay.
or
So-
512KE. Yeah, they
So they
added
must have
they added
taken
4 holes to it.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's a stock cage.
Okay.
Because the Mac Plus, because of the way the 128 and the 512 was designed, the floppy drive rides up rather high
Mm-hmm.
because it was double height. It was only in the SE when they decided to lower it down and put the hard drive on top.
So this cage you think came from another machine?
Yeah, it looks like a Plus cage to me.
Interesting. They must have had access to parts. I mean, there's fingerprints all over the bottom, so somebody was in here and
Now you
Take
can
them
find
out.
them.
Yeah,
they could find them.
and I don't see any modification to the bottom for the screw mounts for that. So yeah, that just looks like a Plus cage where they added just holes on the side to screw the extra drive in. I mean, that's crammed in there. I didn't even think that
Yeah.
would fit.
That's. I mean, it look. There's no more room. You can't fit anything else in there. I should have got close-ups of the back in the video, but I was too lazy to come back down with the camera and the lights and everything.
Yeah.
So you want to hear something funny?
Yes.
So I'm sitting on this website that sells that solution. I can pay $29.91, $34.26, or $46.72. It all arrives, all 3 prices within 1 business day.
Well,
Hey,
take the most expensive route. Obviously, it must be better stuff.
Yeah, it's you gotta.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So when are you
Does
gonna
anybody
pop
ever
those
shop
batteries?
What's that?
When are you gonna pop the batteries?
Never.
Come on.
Here, Trina, use these.
Cut it.
Why don't I just grab it with this?
Well, you should
They're
take it out
leaking.
anyways. They're dead. Rip it out.
Yeah, I know.
What were you
Sorry,
saying,
Adam.
Adam?
Does anybody ever shop on Mercari?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever.
I buy
I've looked on it every
occasionally. I
time.
buy some retro Apple stuff from there, and they'll send you these emails like every 3 or 4 days. That says, "Hey, we found you a deal," and it tries to base it on stuff you're either watching or what you bought.
Oh
But
no.
it sends me stuff like IBM ThinkPad and Tandy record player. I'm like, what? Shut up! Stop! And today it just sent me one for what was it? A Toshiba cassette player.
We know what this guy likes. Why isn't he buying anything?
Somebody just offered me though. I was watching an item. They offered me extended keyboard 2 in box for $49.
Okay.
Is that Is that good?
I mean,
Hey, Adam.
people
Adam,
usually
look in
sell the
private
damn
chat.
keyboards without the box for quite a good amount.
I sold mine for $80.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
I don't have the box,
No
so I
box,
could just
no
get it and then sell one of my other keyboards.
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna buy one of those boxes. Somebody wanted $50 for the box, and I said, "Is there a keyboard inside?" They said no, and I said, "No, no, thank you."
Oh. Yeah.
Had to take the dog out again.
There we go. Buy for $49.
Hey, Adam, look in the private chat. I sent you a link.
He put some photos.
Yeah,
I
per
like
day.
that display.
What is that? Let's see.
Apple
It's
TV.
actually not Seattle. It's very close to Dave.
Oh, I like the
Oh, yeah.
personal computer box that they have. Oh, that's cool.
Computer box?
Computer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I see it. The personal computer
Seven.
version. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 3 of those.
I like it. It's pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah. I like the original manuals and discs. I don't really
Take all
have-
listed on page for $800. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But you
I'm
see that
not paying
RGB display? You see the color of the Apple II at the top there?
Oh, it's an
That
amber.
RGB display is wonky.
Oh wait, he says joystick with box and manual, $25.
This is the RGB display, isn't it?
Let me see. No.
Oh, it's not just a lot of.
Oh wait, the first picture is. The second picture is not.
Yeah.
What's up
Yeah.
with
First one is.
They have two
He's got two
machines, I
systems.
think.
Yeah.
that?
Two
Oh.
systems. Two full systems.
Okay. What's funny is I've got 3 of the RGB monitors now, and I don't even need one. So
I don't know which monitor I have. Maybe I'll trade you, Adam, or buy one off you.
I got one that needs to be recapped, which I was going to do on a stream, and I have all the caps for it. It has very slight cosmetic damage that I think can be repaired with one 3D part.
I don't care about the cosmetics really.
Let's see, check out.
So I have the I think it's the 2GS monitor. I got 2 of them from VCF East, but it's the one with the little panel, and the panel's all cracked off. You know,
A panel.
one's very yellow and
Let's
one
just
is
see.
not.
It has a panel. It's not a 2GS monitor.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's for the 2C. It's
Does it have? Is there like a little panel right below the bezel?
It's for the 2C, the color one.
Yeah, maybe it's the 2C because it doesn't.
Yeah.
It looks more like a 2GS/a 2C.
Yeah, I have one of those monitors. There's a little panel below the bezel. The
Yeah,
2GS doesn't have that little panel.
I have to stand up and look behind here because I don't know what monitor is actually hiding here, but it's an Apple II monitor.
Look at the
at
back of the
SEs.
archives.
Gotta go in the Apple II room.
Yeah, those are all SEs. Where the hell did this monitor go?
There's an idea for you, Steve. Just
What?
divide your basement up into rooms.
Generations.
I don't think that would work well.
Generation, yeah, that would work.
Where'd you get to put all this stuff,
Space.
though?
Yeah, exactly. I need to move it first.
Yeah, I just bought something else on Mercari too while I was there.
Was it a record player?
That was a box of 85 random floppy disks.
That was my second guess.
That's the second. I don't know where this monitor went. Crap. Where'd it go? It's
I
probably hiding
stole it.
behind all the power books.
That the one you had on Retro Maccast there, Steve, when you guys are holding up all your monitors?
No, that's the monitor 3,
Oh, okay.
which is probably buried somewhere here. There, I can't. There's
I don't have a
PC
monitor
powers
3.
and-
I need one of those. I need an Apple III too.
I'll give you a
Have one
monitor.
there.
I'll trade you a monitor 3 for something else, Adam. Because I have 3 of the damn things.
That sounds like you're going to trade him sexual favors.
Yeah, I know you have that, Retro Techie. It's just that you don't know how to use it.
No, I really
is it?
don't.
Is that an Apple
I know how to
III,
use it. I put
Lisa?
it there and I leave it there. Sorry.
Yeah. I actually want an Apple III Plus. I don't want to. I mean, I'll take an original Apple III, but I want a 3 Plus.
If you have to, you'll take
Yeah,
a regular
so-
Apple III.
Where the
If
hell
you
is
have one,
It doesn't work though.
They all don't work.
well, yeah.
Well, I picked it up and
It's fine.
dropped it a few times.
No, that's in the manual. You're supposed to do that.
Oh.
I I have no idea where the hell those monitors.
So what were you looking?
Condition.
What was the point of looking for the monitor? I think I missed something.
I wanted to see if it was which one it looked like. If it was the monochrome or the color. I didn't know which one I have.
If there's a flip down door and it's an Apple for an Apple II, it absolutely is a 2C.
Well, no,
or the 2E
this
one too. Also,
is a different one. It looked like the one in the Seattle picture that you posted, Garth, but I don't. It was different than the one I was explaining earlier. I don't know.
yeah, the color one for the 2E or the 2C, depending on the case thing, they both have the flip down door.
Yeah, and then there's a 2C monochrome one that looks like a GS monitor, but doesn't have the flip down door. It looks just like a GS monitor from the front. And then of course the GS monitor there's no flip down door, and it's just got the DB15 on the back.
I think mine looks like the color scheme of like the dark brown and the beige, but it has a door on the bottom. And I think it's a color monitor.
That's probably a color composite 2E monitor then.
Yeah,
It's
it came
beige,
with the 2E.
beige and brown, and that actually came out beige brown and platinum, dark platinum later on when the 2E switched to platinum.
Yeah, I need to
They never made the duo disc in platinum.
Anyone want to help me clean up? Please.
If I
I'll
was
help you if
nearby,
I
I
get
would
to
help
choose
you.
5 things.
I would help
five
tunnel all that
things.
stuff into my car.
There's not a lot of walking space right now. It's a lot of crap.
I have a path now that I can get from one end of the room to the other if I'm very.
I need a path, Adam. Oh.
There's like
But-
a maze of keyboards over here, though. It's kind of hilarious. There's like 9 keyboards.
But you still,
They're all holding
Adam, you
each other
still, oh,
But
Adam, you still have your storage shed, right? You still, that's where you get your inventory from?
yeah, I have that is where I keep a lot of the stuff that's boxed or like I just want to hold on to for a while, and then there's also stuff that I haven't got to yet. There's 2 sections.
Well, yeah, that's what I want to do. If we get a shed, I want to because I have like a boxed iMac. I have some other boxed stuff. It's like I don't need it in the basement sitting here, but I don't want to put it in the attic where it's going to roast. So
Right.
Dan, temperature
um,
fluctuations.
I think I'm going to end the stream.
Okay,
Do it.
All right.
What else to do?
that's okay. We'll bother you another day.
I got the I got the solution ordered, so that's hopefully going to
Excellent.
be here
Oh,
tomorrow.
good.
Either
And get
tomorrow or Tuesday.
And get a crap ton of distilled water, and then you're in business.
Yeah, well, they sell it at the grocery store, so
Excellent.
Yeah, it's cheap.
yeah, I'll just pick
Yeah, I
it up.
bought like 10 jugs of them. I think they thought I was like a doomsday prepper or something.
Well, my friend always goes because he can't drink the tap water here. Him and his roommate get really sick. So they buy like.
Oh, just
6
like in New
jugs-
Jersey. Okay.
Yeah. So they buy 6 bottles at a time because that they'll fit in the shopping cart that they use. So yeah, you're not alone with buying like massive amounts of this stuff.
Hey Trina, before we go.
Yeah.
I showed this yesterday on Dave's stream, and remember I showed this Mac Plus keyboard with this crazy long cord.
Plug a
And you're like,
telephone.
don't plug that in because it's probably a handset cord. I just checked it. I just did continuity test on it. It's not. Somebody actually took a handset cord
Oh, cool.
and crimped. See how short that is on there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They crimped a new connector with the right wiring, so it actually worked.
Oh,
Hey.
oh, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Well, thank you for having us on your stream, Trina.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Trina, for inviting us.
And thank you all for joining in the chat. I think Jeremy was the last one in the chat because I haven't seen anybody else post.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Like and subscribe.
Because I've been sitting at 80 subscribers for a while now. It'd be nice to to move up.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't.
Move up.
You want the number to change? Is that what you
No,
want?
no.
Yeah.
All right, end this
I want the
stream before
number to
Retro Tech.
change, Retro Techie. I want
I think now's a good time to end this stream.
Oh, Sad Mac's still here. Okay.
to go up. All right. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you at the next one.
Stay out of the heat.
Yes,
Bye.
absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.